Boston Celtics fans, what is going on? Welcome into Celtics Today by Chat Sports. You got Allie Barefoot here ahead of Game 4 for Celtics versus the Cavaliers, this time in Cleveland, but we know the Celtics play better on the road anyways, so I'm super excited to get Game 4 underway, specifically because there is no Donovan Mitchell and no Jarrett Allen. I know the comments have been saying, oh, here we go, the Celtics are going to get a cakewalk to the finals. There are still numerous resources the Cavaliers had, and we know the last time the Celtics played without Donovan Mitchell, well, Dean Wade decided to have a career-high fourth quarter, dropping 23 points and ending up handing the Celtics a loss. So you cannot rule out anybody from Dean Wade to Darius Garland, even though there is no Donovan Mitchell. You got to best believe J.B. Bickerstaff is still going to get his team ready to put up a fight here. So we are looking to see the dog from Jayson Tatum that we saw in Game 3. I'm looking to see a better offensive production coming from Derrick White, who ultimately was a little disappointing in Game 3, but who wasn't was Jrue Holiday, who put up 15 to 18 points. I want to see that again from Jrue Holiday tonight because there is still no Kristaps Porzingis. We're going to give you guys a little bit more of an injury update on Kristaps Porzingis on our post-game show, as he was seen putting some shots up. But you know what? Jarrett Allen was also seen putting some shots up on Monday, but he's still not playing as well. So with that being said, we are heading into Game 4 in Cleveland. Right now, I've got almost 100 people ready to go. So let's see where those 100 people are watching from, right? Go on ahead and shout out your city and let me know where you guys are repping the Boston Celtics here today. As always, Smitty and I are in the great state of Texas. I got Ty Man, the Buckeye, who always keeps it real by cheering for the other team, no matter who the Celtics are playing. You can always count on Ty Man, the Buckeye, to do that. Amanda Teresa is watching from Boston. Dan the Man watching from Herndon, Virginia. I got Jason Dyer in here as well, saying Donovan Mitchell being out worries me as he's watching from Las Vegas. I'll tell you what, Dyer, doesn't worry me. I'm not worried. However, I do think that maybe with the regular season, I saw why the Celtics maybe let their foot off the gas because there was no Donovan Mitchell. They were also on a, 10-game win streak after by the time they lost to the Cavaliers without Donovan Mitchell. So I'm definitely not worried, but like I said, they have several resources on their team that this is not going to be a rollover and pet the dog on the tummy. They're still going to come out barking. They're still going to come out fighting. And you best believe they still have a lot of good shooters like Max Strus, who we really haven't seen pop off just yet for the Cavaliers. He could do that tonight. You can see Evan Mobley again, Darius Garland. Like I said, you can see Dean Wade in here as well. Isaac Okoro, who's been pretty wishy-washy in between these games. So they do still have several lethal shooters here without Donovan Mitchell. I got Celtics Raiders saying, let's go Celtics. I got Willing Exile watching from the Philippines. Johnson, you in here as well. I got Ninja Gaming saying, what's up, y'all? Ever since Mitchell is out, the Cavs fans have been silent. Well, he was ruled out about 15 minutes ago, so you got to give him time to start talking again. Matt from Rhode Island. David from Fairfax, Virginia. Got some family in Fairfax. Great area. Alex Thiardo and Mateo watching from the great North Canada. Hi, Allie. Good to see you again. Do your thing. Your show's always awesome. Go Celtics, go. Mateo and I are once again pumped for Game 4. Let's get another dub tonight. Well, if you guys want the Celtics to get a dub, then you know what to do. We can't spam our C's, unfortunately, because the Cleveland Cavaliers suck, and they're also the C's. So go on ahead and spam your shams, which personally, I think I like that a little bit more. I'm starting to get used to the spam and the shams thing. I think it flows off the tongue a lot better than spam your C's. So we already saw Boston Bob in here, the real one. We got Corkwa, who's in here way before we started the stream, along with Dan the Man, Ed Robbins, Eric M in here as well. Same with Navman, who was spamming their C's before we started the stream. So going ahead, copy those. Got Ed Robbins, Amanda Teresa, and I'll say it's for Smitty so he doesn't waste his air, because I know he's going to be screaming at the TV if they do end up having a bit of trouble without Donovan Mitchell. But only spam your shams just a few times, because if you really spam it and it goes overboard, your comment doesn't show up, we want to see you guys give some love. Burt Burton, Amanda Teresa, Willing Exile, Maya's World in the chat. What's up, Allie Barefoot? No Donovan Mitchell, and also no Jarrett Allen as well. I looked at the CBS Sports app. Well, that's great, Maya's World. We've also got it here on Chat Sports, telling you guys everything that you need to know. Wisconsin Hunter Whitetail saying, hey, Allie, what's up, Wisconsin? Happy to have you in here. I got Zacchaeus in here as well. Lore spamming the shams, the king of randomness, which you always love to see. What I don't always love to see is 126 people watching, but only 36 people have liked it, which is kind of mind-boggling. Math ain't math in there. So if you guys want to show love to the stream on the show, all you guys have to do is go on ahead and hit that like button for me. When I get done with this ad read, I do want to hopefully see over 50 likes, which is not asking too much considering we still have 30 more minutes left of the pregame ahead of Game 4. But we're going to break that down in just a few moments. But first, I do want to tell you guys about our sponsor here on Celtics Today. I'm playing it. Smitty's playing it. Everybody here at Chat Sports is playing it. Here's why you guys should too. I'm talking about Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America right now. And if you guys don't know how to play Prize Picks, let me tell you, the instructions are the easiest thing you are going to hear all day. All you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money with as little as 4 correct picks. If you guys want to test your skills, all you have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And the best part is that right now, they do have a huge promotion going on for the It Woman, Caitlin Clark. If she has 1 bucket, which we all know the all-time leading scorer of the NCAA is going to score more than 1 bucket, that's an easy free square. Click more on the promotion of 99% off for Caitlin Clark's WNBA regular season debut, which we will also be live for in Chat Sports. But if you guys want to win some money, just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. That's how you're going to get a great deposit match. You're going to be able to test your skills, and with quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, and an enormous selection of players and stat types. That's why I play Prize Picks. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. All right, and what else is easy is if you want the Celtics to beat the Cavs, all you guys got to do is hit that like button. All right, let's see how many people we got in here so far. I got 130 53 likes. We hit our goal, man, but it keeps on rolling. You guys know what is next. Go on ahead and predict your score for the Boston Celtics versus the Cleveland Cavaliers game. Keep in mind, there is no Donovan Mitchell. There is no Jarrett Allen, Smitty. So I'm wondering, what in the hell is this Game 4 going to look like? You think it's going to be a blowout?
I mean, I just hate not playing these teams at full strength, man. What's going on, Celtics Today? Happy to be here. Let's ride Game 4. But I don't see how this isn't a blowout. If the Celtics take them lightly, that's on them because the Cavaliers do have some shooters. But, man, I can't see this game being competitive whatsoever. Considering 2 of the Celtics wins, Game 3 was competitive, but there was not a single minute in the clutch played by the Boston Celtics. There hasn't been a minute of clutch play by the Boston Celtics this postseason. So, at the end of the day, are you worried about the lack of pressure faced in games by Boston? I've actually been leaning towards no.
Yeah.
But man, I even next series, like I don't know how competitive a Pacers series will be. I don't know how competitive a Knicks series would be with all their injuries.
I mean, I don't think the Cavs have not been adding pressure to the Celtics here. I do think they're trying to really implement different styles of play to keep them on their feet. And we all know that Joe Mazzulla has tried several different times to lock down Donovan Mitchell. It didn't work in Game 2. It worked significantly in Game 3. So I do think that Joe Mazzulla and the Boston Celtics are being tested here when it comes to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And like I said, tonight's another test because we have already lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers without Donovan Mitchell. And I know you guys want to say, oh, Dean Wade, it was once in a lifetime chance. Oh, it's regular season. Who gives a shit? I give a shit. Because the Celtics have been known to lay back when there is no dog on the floor. And I can't have that. I need to see the exact same thing from Jayson Tatum. Because I read something, Smitty, that I loved. I loved that the entire team after the game, the great win in Game 3, they were like, sometimes we come out of the halftime flat. We start the third quarter kind of flat. But then Jayson Tatum in the locker room told us to challenge ourselves. Do not do that. Come out and start shooting. Come out and have the best third quarter. And the second half is how they won that ball game. Yeah. The first half was not pretty. You can go back and watch our stream. I was cussing up a storm because I'm so sick and tired of watching the Celtics come out flat. And my biggest challenge to them is to not do that despite not having Spida.
Yeah, I mean, you're totally right. But I do think the welcome sign of Jrue Holiday in this offense has been fantastic for Boston. You know,
Oh.
he hadn't shown up once throughout his playoff tenure this season. So it was great to see him have an efficient night on both ends, by the way. When Jrue Holiday is on, he can look like the best guard defender in the NBA and, you know, be an efficient three-point shooter.
Oh, yeah.
And facilitator of the rock. When he's off, he is really off. And it affects his defense as well. When he hasn't been producing or even participating in so much offense, his defense has lacked because of it. And you saw that against the Cavaliers in Game 2.
Right.
So for him to respond like that in Game 3, I just hope he's on an upward trajectory for this postseason. That's all I hope for. Jaylen Brown, I mean, how can you not talk about how efficient of a night that he had, attacking the rim, only attempted 3 triples, and guess what? He ends up at 28 points. He got to the free throw line. He did miss a couple, but at the end of the day, he's being presented with good scoring opportunities because he understands that he's not being guarded by a good off the dribble defender, and he does not have to settle for outside jumpers. He's taking it to the rack and being efficient with the basketball. And then Derrick White very much came along in that second half as well.
And I did talk about Derrick White not having the best performance here in Game 3, but he is still averaging about 20 points a game when it comes to the NBA playoffs. But he did start off really hot. And in these last 2-3 games for Cavs, against the Cavs, I'm going to go with the last 2 games. It was Game 2 and Game 3. I just haven't seen what I need to come out of Derrick White because the reason why Tatum doesn't have to drop 40 points a night is because you normally have a Derrick White or a Jrue Holiday or Kristaps Porzingis putting up 25 points. So Jayson Tatum's never going to put up those amount of points when you've got so many rotational players in there. But because there is no Porzingis, Derrick White has been a little bit wishy-washy. Jrue Holiday, despite last game, has only been averaging about 7 points a game. You've been putting extra work on JB and JT's plate, which they can handle it. I'm not worried about that at all. But despite of who's playing tonight, I need to see the Celtics play like this is Game 7. I don't give a shit. You have not been tested the way the Knicks and the Pacers have been tested at all. We have seen these guys competing night in and night out, giving passion, giving emotion, giving physicality. The Celtics have not been pushed like that just yet, and you know it to be true. It's been blowout central. So I need to see something very tough. I need you to challenge yourself.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you say all that, but at the end of the day, we want them to blow them out. We need them to.
Oh no, I'm not saying
we need them to know that they are no competition, and they're going to step on teams' throats when they can't compete.
Oh no, I'm not saying I hate the blowouts. I'm just saying like you have had it easier than some teams so far in the playoffs, and that is because we are better.
And I don't really think there's an opportunity to see that type of pressure until the finals, where you're playing somebody from the West who's already faced a ton themselves.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Definitely the West, obviously, we know is more of a contender here than the Eastern Conference. I mean, the Celtics did this all regular season, though. There was no challenge. They created a challenge, whether that was digging themselves out of a hole, whether that was not taking as many shots from the three-point line and driving to the rack to see if that was important. So we know the Celtics know how to challenge themselves, and if you're going to come into this game without Donovan Mitchell and Jarrett Allen and just say, like, oh, you know what, man, we're kind of tired. We're not playing with Porzingis. We're going to come out flat. We're going to, see if they can really score and what they can do. Obviously, that's not going to be their mindset, but if you do come out with something like that, this game's going to be a lot harder. And so I'd rather you just come out strong, not come out flat, just like Jayson Tatum did. Tatum came out scoring right out the bat. I need to see that again just to know that Tatum is going to be consistent moving forward. I don't want to see him just take a back seat in this just because there is no star player in Donovan Mitchell. But that's just more of my fears when it comes to the Celtics playing tonight without Donovan. I'm not necessarily worried about the Cavs. I'm more worried about the Celtics playing without Donovan Mitchell here because he's really been the only factor that's kept that drive because Donovan Mitchell runs his mouth all the time, and it pisses his teammates off. It pisses them off.
Yeah, well, he is also the only one producing any type of offense off the bounce.
Oh, 30 points for sure.
So at the end of the day, they're going to suffer without him. The minutes without Donovan Mitchell on the floor for Cleveland have been horrific.
Yeah.
They're going to have to see more like as a default, Marcus Morris is going to get more time tonight, and he has been a liability who the Celtics have attacked on multiple possessions this series. So I don't see a way where Boston just doesn't out-talent this team.
No.
Beginning to end.
No.
I'm gonna go with a score prediction of give me 119 to 103.
If this goes the way I want it to go, we won't see the starters in the last 5 minutes of the ball game.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope even longer.
Hope we see O'Shea Brissett minutes.
I mean, the
tonight.
Pacers killed the Knicks by 40 last game.
Right.
When you really boil it down. The Knicks kept their starters, and Joe Mazzulla would never do that. He took them out with 5 minutes left, down 20.
Absolutely. I'll go with 116-97. All right. Go on ahead and comment your predictions down below if you guys have not already.
Navman saying 118-103, similar to me. I think I said 119-103.
Tickets for this game are going $25. Is that true?
Yeah, well, it's in Cleveland, so.
That is fair. Clean music lover. Like we said, the last time we played against the Cavs without Donovan Mitchell, Dean Wade had a career high, but I'm going to be honest, that was sort of a cosmic fluke. He had the best game of his entire life. And if he does it again, shout out to Dean Wade, but I don't see that happening here today. But what I do see happening is a lot of drinks being flowing and a lot of shots being taken and a lot of fun being had. So here's our Super Chat menu for today's game. $5 for Celtics beer cheers. I am rocking with a Dr. Pepper and the Lemon Lime Happy Dad here. And I got $10 for a raffle ticket entry, $20 for a beer bong, $50 for a shotgun race / bang MVP, and $100. You tell me which dunk to do on top of Smitty. I'm starting to get better. I'm starting to get a little more confident, getting a little more repertoire under my bag. So it's been super fun. But if you guys are new here, I got 250 people in the stream right now. $10 puts you in a raffle. We're going to draw that raffle at the end of this series. It will be a leprechaun race for your chance to win a Jayson Tatum buzzer beater canvas. I think this is dope. I pick all these items that we do give away, and the reason why I picked this because I think this would look sick anywhere in your house. All it takes is $10 to win upwards of a $60 canvas, and we'll draw the winner at the end of this series. This is the buzzer beater. This is the canvas that you will be getting. I think it's high quality. I think it's great. So $10 to win this bad boy, and we will draw that winner at the end of the series. But if you guys wanted to be big baller, not the brand, all you guys have to do is send in a $50 Super Chat or Venmo, and whoever has the most bangs for round 2 will be the winner of a framed Larry Bird newspaper clipping from when the Celtics won the chip. It's a great picture of Larry Legend. I think it's dope. I think it would look even more dope going up next to the newspaper clipping of the Boston Celtics when they win banner 18. So $50, whoever sends in the most gets that bad boy. But you can test your luck with $10 for a raffle ticket entry, as I got a $20 Venmo. Look at that. I got it on my watch this time. I got a $20 Venmo from Navman, who's coming in saying, "You bing bong, the clock struck, drink." I didn't know you were a poet. All right, I got 93 Navman kicking this off with a $20 Venmo here to get the beer bong rolling. Tim S saying a bang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So we always know Navman can get it started here. That's always been known. And I will do the beer bong. Don't worry. I got Felicia the Flamingo right here. She's ready to roll. I already got my Lemon Lime Happy Dad cracked open. She is ready to go in here as well. So go ahead and spam your 93s, and let's get this party rolling, shall we? $20 for a beer bong, $50 for a bang and a shotgun race, and $100 to dunk on Schmitty. Cheers.
$50 super chat. You already know. Ripping beer shotguns all night. Let's get it good. Let's get it going.
It is a Monday, isn't it? Oh God.
Duncan's asking where the Bang MVP race is at.
The Bang MVP race? I can tell you right now. Once I clean up the mess that just came out of my flamingo's butt. All right. I'll tell you the raffles here. I do know Napman is in the lead right now. Napman is in the lead with 13 bangs. Nick Howerton is in second with 7 bangs. Ed Robbins has 6. Boston Bob has 3. And Dave P has 1 bang so far this series. As Ed Robbins coming in with another $20 super chat. Says, Felicia says, I'm empty. Fill me up and let's go Celtics. Oh, I'm going to regret ever bringing out Felicia, let me tell you. Woo! Woo! All right, Ed. I got you, my man. I got you. Appreciate you going ahead and give Ed some love in the comment section here below. As I got to get another bong here rolling. Oh, we're waiting on our new green team to come in for $20. That is currently being shipped to us. So in the meantime, I was like, what should I do for $20? I was like, oh, screw it. I'll bring out Felicia. I'll do a beer bong. You guys are going to kill me. All right. I'll get Felicia going here for another beer bong. Shout out to Ed. I got Ty Man spamming Ed. Amanda Teresa spamming Ed. Muad spamming Ed. Antonio, Navman, Tim S. Whew. Here's the Ed. While I'm doing this, please like this video. Please. Cheers.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shout out to my guy, Ed.
Yeah,
running it up.
One of my slower ones. Whew. This is bubbly. Ooh. Oh, God. All right, we got 275 people in here, 76 likes. That's crazy. That's not even 50%. We got to have 50% or else boss says we got the stream. So I want you guys to be able to hang out with us, chill in here. I want us to be able to hang out with you guys, have this stream. Hit that like button for me. Let's see if we can get to 100 in the next 2 minutes. No, 1 minute. No, 30 seconds. We have 84 likes right now, 279 people in here. We can get to 100 likes in the next 30 seconds. I fully believe in you guys. As Ricardo says, this girl is a trooper. I try. Mom ain't raised no fill in the blank, you know? All right. Smith, you want to pull up that super chat menu one more time?
I got you.
Tim S. saying Allie's going to be buzzed for tip-off at this rate. Your girl is a tank. Your girl is a tank. I do this for my job, okay? Actually, Smitty and I went out to a bar the past weekend. I don't know where it was, but we were chugging something. I don't know what we were chugging or whatnot, but I was like, oh my God, dude, that's so fast. He goes, do you know that I shotgun 2 beers a day? I got so good at it.
Did I say that?
You said that. I don't know where we were. We were at some bar where you had like chug something, and I was like, oh my God. And you were like, I'm built for this now, okay?
Yeah.
I was like.
I forget what we were drinking. What bar were we
I don't know where we'd be at where we would be chugging. Unless it was he's back! He's back, ladies and gentlemen! My man Duncan coming in with $100 super chat!
Bang! Bang! Duncan, what up?
Welcome back! Duncan said, I'm not getting 13. That's all right. That's all good. Haven't gave it a bit while having some money stuff going on, but y'all are great and deserve it. Now, bring the pain, Smitty. Duncan, you are forever the OG. Forever the OG, man. We appreciate you as always.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much for all your support here. I got you, my man. I got you. Tell you what, I'm going to give you, I got 2 banks, so we're doing for every 50 is a bang. I got 2 banks here for Duncan, and I'm going to give you a raffle ticket as well. And, that's all right. If you don't want to catch up on that, man, totally get it. But we'll put you in there for a raffle ticket as well. And you got 2 bangs in here because we know you're good for it, Duncan. We know you're good for it. We appreciate you, my man. It's been a while. Happy to have you back.
Hell yeah, Duncan, let's go!
And that means it's time to dunk on Schmitty. Boss saying Duncan the GOAT. Muad spamming Duncan. Amanda Teresa. All right. What dunk do you want me to see? Duncan obviously has priority over everybody else about what dunk I'm about to do. I've done a couple of them. I've done the no look. I've done the back scratcher. I've done the windmill. Done the 360 before. I've dunked over people as well. So Duncan, you gotta let me know what dunk to do. Get it? A dunkachino. Do you remember that? It's from Jack and Jill. It's horrible. That's the only bright spot. Al Pacino's in it. Keep in mind that I am not that athletic. And I'm also in some tight pants. So I really would rather not rip my pants here. I want Smitty to do the one-handed Air Jordan dunk. Okay, so this is a Smitty dunk. Hey, Smitty. Sorry, he's a busy, popular man. He's got people to see. Duncan has requested a dunk from you. Duncan wants to see you dunk and do the one-handed Air Jordan dunk. All right, let's get it rolling. And then we're going to dunk and then shotgun. Or should we shotgun then dunk? That brings me back to like college days. Dunk then shotgun. All right. Now it's Smitty's turn to do the dunking. Get it? Do the dunking. All right. Oh, Ron Raspberry said Vince Carter elbow hanging dunk. And I'm Smitty already like ripped through the net, so we can't do the hanging dunk here. And I'm back to Mini Allie. All right, be careful. You got. All right. I'll do the wall. Yeah. All right. Wait, let me back up. Ah, the gong. Let me back up a little bit. All right, Duncan has requested Smitty. So here we go. 3, 2. You have to practice. 3, 2, 1.
It's so hard to do like that.
I hate how you always get redos. And that was timed perfectly. That was beautiful, except he missed his shot afterwards. Oh, God. Yeah, we got some ballers in this office. What do you know? All right. Duncan said tongue out. Oh, that man said fail. Duncan said 11 out of 10, though. That's all that matters. The man who sent it in, as long as he is proud of what he saw, then that's it. Dimitri said, "You not LeBron."
Exactly. I'm Jordan. It's cool.
Oh, my God. Hit that like button if you like Smitty's dunk. If you like Smitty's one-handed Air Jordan dunk, hit that thumbs up. And we also do have to drink. I forgot about that. Smitty is now going to do his shotgun. Get that thing rolling. And then we're going to get into the fun stuff. All right, we got less than 10 minutes here until tip. We only have 104 likes, which is crazy because we got 340 people in this stream right now. We know you can do better. All right. Would you like to scream?
What's going on?
That was it? You normally get red in the face and like
Celtics.
Spit everywhere.
Celtics Cavs game 4. Step on their necks. No Donovan Mitchell. No let up. Let's coast to the finals, baby.
Okay. Cheers. No, it spilled all over my laptop.
Yep. That was horrible. I don't know what happened there.
That was horrible. Smitty, what's happening with you right now?
That was so bad.
Oh my God. Why are you wearing jorts? He's not wearing jorts. Oh God. That was the longest cheers ever. You got it everywhere, all over my laptop. Ron Raspberry said, another epic fail. Smitty is so distraught right now because Donovan Mitchell's not playing. Do not be fooled. He is taking it out on the dunk. He's taking it out on the shotgun. He doesn't know what to do. Oh, Smitty Dog should be the next Anthony Edwards. Allison, I want to see you dunk, Allie. Well, Allison, that does cost a nice little hundo because we have to make sure that Smitty's... Well, if we do get 100, I'll actually dunk on Chip. How about that? Jake Chipper's here. He's actually a Philadelphia 76ers fan, so if we get another 100 in the next 2 minutes, I'll dunk on Chip. How about that? I'll dunk on Chip. I'll bring a Sixers fan in here, and we can dunk on Chip since he wanted to talk his smack when he came in here talking about the Celtics had the easy path. Yeah, okay. All right. Gonna cost 100, though, because I got to bring a Philly fan into the studio. I don't even want to see a Philly fan right now. Go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. We do have 369 very nice people in this stream right now. So we do want to go on ahead and get 27,400. We did hit 27,000 last stream. So obviously you guys are doing the damn thing. But if you want full coverage all the time about your Boston Celtics, this is the place to be. We're live for every single Boston Celtics basketball game. The link to subscribe is in the chat because Smitty is phenomenal at his job and he knows how to make it easier on you guys. Boom, there you go. It is actually a live sub counter. So when you hit that sub button, she keeps on rolling, rolling, rolling. I got Def Halo in here saying first time watcher came over from Raiders Report, just subbed. Well, I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for finding us in here. And I got Dimitri saying, Chip's probably preparing for 100 excuses to make. He's at the desk here in front of me, and he's choosing to ignore me. Ron Raspberry saying, smash that like button for this awesome crew. Yeah, no Donovan Mitchell. We know. We're going to have to see how the Celtics play regardless. But I do have almost 400 people in this stream right now, 123 likes, and we are so close to tip-off here. We got about 6:15 left to play. I would say to dunk on Marshall, but I suspect he's still in the therapist's office after last night. That's wild. No, Marcy already went home. Everybody went home. It's the end of our workday here. Smitty and I got to come in a little bit later because we're working a little bit later. Same thing with our Mavericks crew, who will be going live right after this on the Mavericks Today channel by Chat Sports. But thankfully, the Celtics do have the earlier game tonight. So we are 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So we're always down to have some fun. Antonio says, Allie, another 360, please. I can't do it. Can't do it on 100. I mean, it's just, boss has said we can't do nothing unless you guys want it. And if you want it, you got to send in a super chat. So that's how we know. But thank you guys very much for all those who are hitting that sub button right now during our pregame. We are 6 minutes away to see the Boston Celtics tip off in Cleveland. No Donovan Mitchell, no Jarrett Allen here tonight, but it does not matter. We still need to see the Celtics play at that championship contender level that we have seen them play at all year long. We're still looking for that dog. And we're still looking for 200 likes in here. And as of right now, we are about 70 likes away. So go on ahead and hit that like button for me. The more times you guys like this video, the more that it does get put out to a lot of people here on the For You page of YouTube, where it's like, hey, they're partying over here. Go on ahead, jump in. Let's have a party. And plus, if you guys are already playing Prize Picks like our sponsor here today on Celtics Today, I have a question here for you guys. We're talking about the dog in Jayson Tatum that came out. We finally got to see him again in Game 3, and oh, how we missed him. Do you think Jayson Tatum tonight is going to have more or less than 28 points? If you type M for more or pick L for less, you are already playing Prize Picks. It is truly that easy. And if you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS, you're going to get a first-time deposit match up to $100. More or less for Tatum. We've got L for J-Man, M for Tia, Shamari Savage, Dimitri, Marcus Miller. What's up, my man? Happy to have you in here. Amanda Teresa saying he's getting 24, 8, and 6. That's actually a really good prediction for a stat line there for Tatum. Navman saying more. Nicholas saying less. Amanda Teresa saying less. Are you guys saying less because you don't think he can get 28 points? Or are you saying less because you think collectively the Celtics will spread out the scoring and Tatum just won't need to get 28 points? Because I feel like it's a big difference. Ed Robbins saying the more. Ron Raspberry saying the more. Tim S. saying the more. Walton as well. All right, so I got a mixed group in here, not knowing what kind of Tatum that they're going to get in here tonight. Now, man, saying if we roll a hundo collectively in the next 5 minutes, do we still get the dunk? Yeah. Yeah, you're just going to need 10 people to send in $10 or 20 or 5 people to send in 20. If you guys can work that out amongst yourselves in the comment section, we're all down. That would be pretty epic if you guys did pull that off, considering nobody's in the same room and it all goes by conversation. But we are very close here to the tip-off of the Celtics versus Cavs Game 4. As I do have Ron Raspberry. Just kidding. 93 Navman. I got you. I got 93 Navman in my Venmo sending me $20, and he said, I'll start. I appreciate you, 93 Navman. So if 4 more people send in $20, we've got 100, and I can do the dunk on Jake Chipper. But hey, I see Chip right now is packing up his backpack, ready to go home. So this has to happen in the next 2 minutes, or else we may have to just do something different. So don't leave Navman hanging. He's got $20 already sent in, as you guys can see. We need 4 more people to add on 20, and let's see if we can get this thing popping. All right, I got Darius Garland. Karis LeVert does enter the starting lineup here tonight without Donovan Mitchell. And we've got Jayson Tatum, Derrick White, Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, and Al Horford in the starting lineup here for the Boston Celtics. We do have both teams now on the court. getting ready to start this ball game. So let's see what we got going on here. Donovan Mitchell is in street clothes alongside Jarrett Allen, getting ready as the Cleveland Cavaliers fans are wearing the team shirts they laid out on the chairs that just are basic as hell, saying Cleveland Cavaliers NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. All right, Evan Mobley and Al Horford are going to go up for the tip-off here. If you guys are ready for tip-off, go on ahead and type me down below and let me know what you guys are ready for. Go on ahead and type those me in there as Navman sitting in a 20 for Ron Raspberry, which means we need 3 20s to get this thing rolling. Navman's carrying the team right now. Who's going to do it? As we do have Evan Mobley with the win for the tip-off. All right, going to be Cavaliers ball here. Karis LeVert is going to find Evan Mobley, who's got Tatum on him. Lobs it up into the paint, straight into Jrue Holiday's hands. And we're taking it up the other way. First turnover for the ball game comes on the Cavaliers' first possession. Al Horford finding Derrick White. Chip giving the finger to Al Horford on our screen. Please leave Jake Chipper. Jaylen Brown going up strong in the paint. Puts up a hook shot. Not going to go in. I got a rebound here from Darius Garland going the other way. And a 3-ball from Max Strus to start it off here for the Cleveland Cavaliers is good. What did I say? He's due for a big game, which is a scary, scary sight. Holiday cuts it way down low to Jaylen Brown. Horrible pass as he had Evan Mobley and Max Strus on him. So obviously that results in a turnover. It was horrible court vision. Evan Mobley puts a nice spin move here on Al Horford. Hook shot, not going to go in. Holiday with the rebound. Going to find Jaylen Brown in transition. Kicks it out to Al Horford, who drives down low. Puts up a nice layup. And the first 2 points, the Boston Celtics are on the board. Darius Garland dumps it right down low to Evan Mobley once again into Jrue Holiday's hands for the second turnover in less than 2 minutes. Holiday dumps it off to Jaylen Brown, who does get fouled as he tries to put it up and in. Shot does not finish, but he does go to the free throw line and was poked in the eyeball in the meantime. Whew, well, Cavs did not start this one off very strong. I'll tell you what, we'll continue the deal up until the end of the first quarter. If 3 more people want to send in a 20, we'll still do a deal. I'll just dunk on Smitty. Chip went home because we didn't get it in the 2 minutes, but because you guys have already put in effort, if we get 3 more people with 20s, we'll do the dunk at the end of the first quarter. As Navman took care of Ron Raspberry. So Navman's carrying the team right now, my man. Jaylen Brown still blinking pretty hard after he got poked in the eyeball by Darius Garland. He's taken a couple of steps around the court trying to buy himself some time while JB Bickerstaff is still talking to the ref about what he saw. Now Brown's going to go to the free throw line. Maybe he shoots better with one eye. Nope, he still missed. He is the worst free throw shooter in the NBA. I don't give a shit what anybody says. All right, one more free throw for Jaylen Brown. Celtics are down by 1 thanks to Al Horford's layup to start it off. And JB actually missed both, which is pretty on par for what he does. All right, Karis LeVert's going to take this one up. Crosses over Al Horford, puts up a nice finger roll. It goes in, and that's a 3-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Derrick White finds Jayson Tatum, who's got Max Strus on him. He drives straight by Max Strus. Tries to kick it out one more time at Jrue Holiday in the corner, but Karis LeVert intercepts it. That's a turnover. Finds Max Strus in transition. He drains a 3. What did I say? This is going to be Max Strus's game without Donovan Mitchell. He's already got 6 points of the Cavaliers' 8, and Joe Mazzulla wants a timeout with 9:58 left to go here in the first quarter. Look at that. They're not worried about not having Donovan Mitchell right now. The Celtics can obviously crawl back, but I told you they got shooters, man. They got shooters. It's not just Spida. Woo! All right. First timeout here for the Boston Celtics. Good for Joe Mazzulla. Just cut it out right then and there. 3 minutes into the ball game, and they want to talk it over. PJ, how can JB make almost any other shot but not free throws? I truly don't know. I don't know how you can be the highest paid player in the NBA and not make your free throws. It's kind of like a punch in the face, to be honest. Jason Dyer, I agree. Don't like how we look early. This could be a Cavs game. It's gonna take some defensive efforts. I'm not worried at all though about this score so far, but this is definitely a lot harder start for the Cavs than I expected them to have. Allie, how can I send a super chat from Brazil? It's a little, so when you typed out a comment section, if you're on a desktop, if you typed out a comment in that comment box, right to your right, it's going to be a little money sign. That's how you send in a super chat if you would like to support our channel. Dick saying, wake up. Def Halo saying, shake it off. And then I got the J and P twins just saying, bruh. That sums up my mood. All three of those. Yeah, they're going to wake up. Not worried about it, but you also got to know it's not open territory just because D. Mitch isn't playing. You've got Dean Wade, you got Max Strus, Okoro, Darius Garland, Karis LeVert, Evan Mobley. Thankfully, the Cavaliers did start with 2 horrible turnovers, but then again, the Celtics responded with 2 horrible turnovers, not to mention missing some open shots, including hook shots, including fadeaways, and then you got 2 free throws missed. I mean, it could be a 4-point ball game, but instead it is 6. All right, if you want Boston Celtics to wake up, go on ahead and like this video for me. If you need them to get a little bit more energy coming out of this timeout, bring that dog back with them. If you hope Joe Mazzulla cussed their asses out on that bench after that horrible start, go on ahead and like this video for me. Beantown saying no Mitchell, they better show up. They will. They're going to find their intensity. They probably they've designed their defense to be around Mitchell, and then Max Strus going to come in and have this hot start. But the only reason why Max Strus had that hot start is because of the turnovers that the Celtics did have. So you got to be a little bit better, but they did start off a little bit shaky here in the first half, which is why Smitty and I were cussing up a storm, saying, what the F is this? And then second half, they took it away. So in the end, I think that the win will go to the Celtics, but it would definitely be interesting to see how they get there for sure. I got Celtics report Bert, Rojas, Dick, Louie, Tia, Allison, Juice in here as well. Joe Mazzulla needed a timeout after Max Strus decided to drop 2 beautiful threes for no gosh darn reason. But I do have 730 people watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that found this stream, but only 185 likes, that ain't working for me. Math ain't mathing, my guy. If you have just now joined this stream, hit that like button and your job is done. So all you got to do is hit that like button for me. If you want the Celtics to come out of this timeout with some frickin' energy, for the love of God. All right, please don't be a Celtic killer. As LeBron James is in the building, back to his old territory in Cleveland. He's got Miss Savannah James in there with them, as it will be Celtics basketball. Jayson Tatum's going to go to his left, finds an open spot. He takes it from the 3. Bang! Tatum coming out of the timeout and making this a 3-point ball game. Garland taking it up. Jrue Holiday normally on Mitchell will be on Garland to start this game. Horford's going to be on Mobley around the 3-point line. They find Garland. Still multiple passes happening around the 3-point line. Max Strus, as stolen by Jayson Tatum, finds Derrick White in transition. He goes up and over. One more outlet pass to Jayson Tatum. Woo! A beautiful behind-the-back pass here to Al Horford, who connects with Jaylen Brown, and they're going to call foul on Evan Mobley in the paint, as this one will be a personal foul. It'll still be Celtics basketball. It'll now just be an inbound. Excuse me, that one will be called on Darius Garland. I don't know if I agree with that foul, but what are you going to do? All right, inbound here to Jaylen Brown, who's got it at the logo. 9 seconds left to shoot. Darius Garland reaches, gets a nice touch on the ball, but it will go back to JB. 3 seconds left to shoot. He pulls up way downtown. Bang! JB from way downtown, making this a tie ball game. Karis LeVert on the other end tries to respond with a 3-ball, no good. And then Isaac Okoro gets the rebound, puts it back up. It's a block from behind on Jayson Tatum. Derrick White lobs it up to Al Horford down low. Kicks it out to Brown. But they're going to go back to Horford in the paint. Now they're really trying to spread out the offense here, making multiple outlet passes, finding Jayson Tatum in the corner. No good from 3. Great transition for the Cleveland Cavaliers, who go up for a layup. They smoke it, and Jrue Holiday is going to get a rebound. Isaac Okoro 0 for 2. Finds Tatum in transition. He goes up, and he puts in the work down low. Beats out Garland. beats out Mobley and puts up a nice 2 points to take the lead. Celtics are on an 8-0 run in the last 1 minute and 40 seconds. Darius Garland wastes no time. He drives straight past Jrue Holiday, takes a nice little jump shot in the paint, not going to go in. Jrue Holiday with the board, finds a great cut for Jaylen Brown. Bounce pass down low, he puts it up, left hand off the glass, and we've got 2 more points from JB. And JB Bickerstaff wants a timeout. Holy shit. Talk about an adjustment out of timeout. Started with that Tatum 3, and then I saw nothing but improvements. It was almost like all right, you thought you had us in the first half, but here we go. Now JB Bickerstaff wants to talk it over because that was a 10-0 run for the Celtics in 2 minutes, and that was about the time that it took from coming out of this timeout. They had 9:58 left when they came out of this timeout. Now it's 8:05, and they just went on a 10-0 run. That is Boston Celtics basketball, Smitty.
I mean, what a response.
Holy shit.
What a response. Celtics firing all cylinders, playing great defense both in transition and in the half court. Good interior presence. Derrick White affecting a shot at the rim. Jayson Tatum blocking one. That's a good response.
I liked it.
Hey, I guess if we faced 2 minutes of adversity in this game, that's enough. Let's step on their necks now.
Plus, not to mention, you picked up 2 fouls here for the Cavs as well. You got Darius Garland and Evan Mobley down low, which is super helpful.
Yep. That's drawing some fouls, getting to the free throw line. Great response by the Celtics. I just hope that they can continue this.
I think so. I think this is a good pace.
Yeah.
This is a good pace. This looks like Celtics basketball to me. They're not doing anything fancy. They're just making a lot better passes, a lot better plays. They're playing a little bit more with their head right now, whereas before, I think they were just being sloppy with it. They weren't actually thinking about where they were throwing it before they released the ball, hence why Jrue Holiday threw it to Jaylen Brown down underneath the basket while he was being double-teamed. That's just stupid. So now they've got their mojo back just a little bit. I think it really started with that Tatum 3.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was directly out of the timeout. Him said we gave him a head start and they still sold. Let's go. Derrick B saying, Smitty, I saw you in a Knicks jersey. Say it ain't so. Yeah. Listen, I'm
Smitty.
My bad. Like
you were there for 1 half.
I was there till basically the fourth quarter.
Really?
Yeah.
So what happened for you to wear a Knicks jersey?
Because they told me that. No, they told me they hit a super chat goal of 1,000 before pregame.
Oh my gosh.
And I had to wear a Knicks jersey because of that.
How'd it feel?
Not good. It was the ugliest thing I've ever worn. Worse than wearing a Heat jersey for me.
Yeah.
Worse than wearing a Heat jersey.
Was it white or blue?
It was white. It was the number 7. Didn't say Anthony on the back, but
That's
Melo. I hated Melo when he was on the Knicks.
Really?
Yeah, I was a Celtics fan. He eliminated them in a playoff series one time.
I love Melo.
I love Melo now. I love looking back on Melo, but not at the time. He was an enemy.
That's gotta be the most heart-wrenching thing about this generation. It's like it's not the disparity between like a cable TV and streaming services. It's a disparity between our generation knowing Melo as Carmelo Anthony and then the younger generation knowing Melo as LaMelo Ball.
It's insane.
It honestly makes me want to throw up. I asked my 12-year-old cousin one time who Melo was, and he's like, Melo Ball? I'm like, ugh.
That's insane. Burt Rojas says, Smitty, you're not an Knicks fan. Hell no, I'm not an Knicks fan. I've been a Celtics fan my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, Glow.
Yeah, Glow.
All right, we got almost 1,000 people watching in here. Let's play some ball here, shall we? Cavs are going to start out hot here out of this timeout. Darius Garland running a fast-paced offense. He's going to find Okoro. Now to Karis LeVert. They're going to find Evan Mobley around the three-point line. It's got to be upwards of 7 passes here before we're going to have Karis LeVert drive, who absolutely smokes a layup here with 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Now Tatum goes immediately to the rack, trying to bully Max Strus, puts up a fadeaway, and it goes in.
Got him.
Sit down, Max Strus. Sit down. Evan Mobley's got JB on him right here at the top of the three-point line, finding Darius Garland, who's got JT. Garland wants to make something happen.
Yep.
Still multiple passes, really trying to spread out this offense here. Karis drives down low. He's trying to get something to fall. Finally does in a fadeaway towards that wing, and that'll make it a 4-point ball game. It will, but he was honestly due for a shot. My God. Jaylen Brown now who's got Isaac Okoro. Finds Horford. One more pass here to Jaylen Brown. Jayson Tatum. Around the three-point line. Pushes off of Max Jrue. It's going to be off of Jayson Tatum. It's going to be Cavs ball the other way. Looks like Max Jrue's got a pop on that ball towards Jayson Tatum's hip. Knocked it out of bounds, but I guess Tatum tried to keep it in play and touched it one last time. Luke Kornet's coming in the ball game as Al Horford and Jrue Holiday will sit. Peyton Pritchard comes in as well for Holiday.
We'll see if they try to limit some of Al Horford's minutes, even though this is about where Luke Kornet checks in a lot of the time. Peyton Pritchard gets switched on to Evan Mobley, but Luke Kornet with great rotation back to Mobley. He alters the shot, and it's short. That's great defense, Kornet. That's great defense.
I love Kornet on Evan Mobley, to be honest. Jayson Tatum, good core vision, kicks it out to Derrick White all the way in the right corner, not going to go in. Kornet, who tried to get the rebound, ends up fighting with it with Isaac Okoro. It'll be out on the Cavs. Celtics ball under the basket.
Well, what a start for Luke Kornet tonight. Securing another possession for Boston.
He does come in with energy. I'm never disappointed in how he starts his play. Tatum's going to inbound. He finds Jaylen Brown wide open here from the wing, and he air balls, but he does draw a foul on Mobley.
That's big time. That's big time.
A shooting foul. What's not big time is Jaylen Brown now has to go back to the free throw line.
For 3.
That was 2.
Oh, it was 2?
Yeah, it was on the inside. Yeah.
It's deep in the corner there. I couldn't tell.
Got to give love to Darth Fat Ass here, who sent in a $10 super chat.
Oh, Darth, what up?
Jaylen Brown makes his first. Jaylen Brown made a free throw. Darth, the waiter, asked me if I wanted a box for my leftovers. I told him I don't like to fight.
Oh. That's good. That's good, Darth.
That was good. Shout out to Darth.
Hell
You get yourself another raffle ticket. That's your 5th here, my man. Let's see if Brown can go 100% from the free throw line. He does that trip. He's now 2 for 4 today.
He's been about close to a 50% free throw shooter in this postseason.
God.
Not good.
I don't want to talk about that. Garland going to swing it out here. Multiple passes, leads it back to Garland with Peyton Pritchard on top of him. He'll pull up from the three-point line. No good. Jaylen Brown comes driving in, picks up that rebound, going the other way.
Luke Kornet making sure that Evan Mobley can't crash the glass there as well.
Beautiful. And JB with a shot off the back iron, a putback dunk by Luke.
Who else but Luke?
Derrick White going to pick up a foul here, pushing Karis LeVert in the back. What up, LA Crash Dog, sitting in a nice $2 super chat. What's going on, my man? Happy you guys can come in.
Crash Dog.
Happy you guys can join us. Oh, God. Dude, I love Luke Kornet right now.
Luke Kornet is fantastic.
All right. Jayson Tatum now taking this ball up, not waiting for anybody. Kicks it out to Peyton Pritchard for 3 in the corner. Bang!
Got him, coach!
PP!
This might be a slaughter.
With a big-time shot. 2 passes so far here for the Cleveland Cavaliers on offense. Darius Garland drives down low, finds a great outlet pass for Evan Mobley, who takes probably his only 3-point shot of the game, and he drains it. 1 for 1 from downtown for Mobley.
Honestly, he'll probably be encouraged to take more than I'll take. I'll sacrifice 3 points.
I feel like he's always hitting that like 1 or 2 kind of mark.
He only usually takes about 2 or 3.
Jaylen Brown toying with Mobley here, trying to set up something on offense, but he pulls up from way downtown. Little bit too short off that front rim, but PP!
Peyton Pritchard
with the O board and the hustle. Kicks it out to Jaylen Brown, who drives down low, loses his handles because his left hand is still atrocious. Karis LeVert driving and dribbling down low. He dribbles around Peyton Pritchard, puts one up off the glass for 2 points. Sorry for that tongue twister there.
Come on, can we spam our Shamrocks to get the Celtics back on track here? 2 back-to-back bad offensive possessions leading to Cavalier transition buckets.
Tatum dribbling and motioning to the offense. He'll take it himself. He'll drive down low, puts up a contested shot, not going to go in, but he will draw a foul on the second attempt, and that'll be on Darius Garland picking up, I believe, his second.
Yep.
As Tatum should be going to the line.
It's somebody's second. It's either on Mobley or Garland.
It's on Garland. That's his second.
Yeah.
Mobley and Okoro still have 1 each.
Get the Shamrocks rolling. I see Shamari Savage, Sean Lyons, Jay, Ron Raspberry. Keep it going. Dallas.
Amanda
Teresa, willing exile. Tia.
Max Strus will get charged with a technical foul.
Oh, let's go.
Jayson Tatum's going to take this technical free throw. He'll make that one.
Cavaliers can't afford to be getting teed up in a game like
Free
this.
point. So you got a Darius Garland shooting foul. That's his second. Then you got Max Strus for a technical foul. So Tatum is going to make that first technical foul, and he should be taking 2 free throws here, and he will.
Let's go.
I mean, you got Okoro, Mobley, and Max Strus now all have 1, and Garland's got 2.
Get this 9-point lead back.
And you know that's tough because they're putting Sam Merrill in and Georges Niang.
Some rough defensive assignments there for Cleveland. Celtics, again, like I said before the show, I don't love it that they are able to win a game like this, but I do at the same time. They're just going to be able to win this game off of talent and talent alone.
Right. And so far, they've done nothing to show me that they're not taking this game seriously. This is not a regular season game. They're coming out with intensity. They quickly adjusted out of that first timeout after they were down 8-2, and they changed it after Tatum goes 100% from the free throw line. So I have no complaints right now from the Celtics.
Yep.
Darius Garland's going to find Evan Mobley past half court. Finds Sam Merrill, sets a nice screen. He pulls up from way downtown, and he'll drain that one.
Who said that? Creative Juice say Merrill's a deep threat right before he made that jumper.
Pritchard's got Niang on him. Still looking for an outlet pass here. He decides to cross over Niang. And I believe this has happened once every game against the Cavs this series where Peyton Pritchard has forced his own turnover by mishandling his dribble. Sam Merrill wanted to take another three-point shot, but Peyton Pritchard was white on rice, had a hand on a hip. So now they're still moving the ball around, finding Evan Mobley down low. They kick it out. Merrill from the corner.
Here's the Sam Merrill game. All right.
I knew it was going to be somebody.
Sick.
I thought it was going to be Strus after he made those 2 threes, but he's been quiet ever since and picked up a technical. But now you got Sam Merrill 2 for 2 in the first 2 minutes he's in here. He's got 6 points. 3-point ball game. Tatum trying to cross up Evan Mobley here. He decides to drive down low. Nice spin move off the glass.
Remove.
Tatum. Bully ball.
Going in one of Cleveland's better defenders there in Mobley.
Garland finds an opening, but blocked by Cornette. That could have been goaltending, but they keep playing. Jrue Holiday finds Peyton Pritchard in transition for 3. Bang!
Peyton Pritchard!
JB Bickerstaff not happy with the referees for missing that possible goaltending call after Luke Cornette did bounce it off the glass. Finds Niang for 3. No shit. No shit.
All right, the Cavs are just going to decide to shoot.
No shit. You're telling me freaking Georges Niang is going to make a 3-point shot here?
Well, yeah, I mean, Niang is ridiculous.
Come on, man. What are we doing? Jayson Tatum. He finds an opening. Sidestep 3, a little bit too strong off that back iron. Luke Cornette's going to rebound and put a nice hook shot back up over Mobley.
I mean, the substitutions of Peyton Pritchard and Luke Cornette have been
phenomenal.
Unbelievable for Boston.
Sam Hauser's going to be on Darius Garland. He's trying to put good ball handling skills on him. He dumps it down low to Evan Mobley, but Luke Cornette is going to try to interrupt that pass. Mobley comes back up with it, a nice fadeaway at the nail.
Luke Cornette playing clamps.
Leaves a missed shot, and now he's going to be charged here for a
moving screen. Wow. I mean, beside the 2 turnovers made by each of one of Cornette and Pritchard, fantastic play by them so far. And I don't like that foul call either on Luke Cornette.
Karis LeVert has Jrue Holiday on him. Nice pick and roll set here by Tristan Thompson. Karis LeVert's going to find it in the corner here. I believe that's Max Strus. It is. He put the spin move off Al Horford off the glass. Not going to make it. Evan Mobley strips the rebound from Al Horford to put up a 2-hand slam dunk. Excuse me, that's going to be Tristan Thompson. My apologies.
Tristan Thompson, former Celtic.
Jrue Holiday finds Tatum in the right corner. He's got Max Strus on him in a wide open lane. He blows by Max Strus. He has a point if he decides to do so. Instead, he pulls a fadeaway over Max Strus, and it goes in.
High arcing fader there by Jayson Tatum.
Karis LeVert tries to make a pass here to Sam Merrill. Sam Hauser tips it up. But they will end up getting the ball back, and Sam Merrill is going to airball a three-point shot.
Sam Merrill
after I love the aggression from Sam Hauser, who tried to intercept that pass, as they tried, for some God-known reason, tried to make an over-the-head pass when the guy's right next to him.
Come on. Spam your Shamrock set of good end to this end to this quarter, excuse me.
Less than a minute left to go. Jayson Tatum tries to posterize Tristan Thompson.
Gets it back.
But the dunk doesn't go in. Gets it back and puts the putback right up for 2 points. That was crazy. Tristan Thompson now has at the top of the three-point line, takes one dribble in, finds Caris LeVert. Sets a pick and roll here. Jrue Holiday avoids it, but leaves Caris LeVert open a little bit inside in the paint. He'll put it up. Good bounce. 35-28, 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock is still at 24 for the Celtics.
37.3 now. They have an opportunity to get a 2-for-1 here, and it looks like they will try.
Pritchard driving fast, trying to push off Caris LeVert while driving down low. Doesn't have a shot, so we'll find Jrue Holiday. Looks like the Celtics are going to avoid that and just start the offense over again.
Not enough time.
Thompson's going to be on Holiday, which I like this. Holiday putting nice crossover on Tristan Thompson, dumps it down low to Al Horford, who puts up a nice little 360 fadeaway, and it's good. Up by 9 with 14 seconds left to go. Shot clock is off. Caris LeVert's going to run point while Peyton Pritchard is going to defend. You're going to get a nice little foul to give, as Peyton Pritchard had a nice reach here on Caris LeVert to tip that ball out of play.
I believe Boston did have a foul to give there, so it's good. It's good hack by Pritchard.
6.3 seconds left to go. Darius Garland will come back in just for this last couple of seconds. Thompson will sit. He looks old as shit. Derrick White comes back in. Sam Hauser will exit. Love the shams. Love the shams being spammed. Caris LeVert has it with 5 seconds left to go. Niang tries to set a screen. Caris LeVert driving, does a fadeaway, makes it in the last seconds. That makes it a 7-point ball game heading into the second quarter, and this has been fun.
There's not a lot of defense being played,
Hold on. There might be like a second left here on the clock.
Can't even get a shot off. So that's the end of the first quarter, and we're having a great stream so far. We only have 262 likes with 1,200 people watching. That's actually unacceptable. Guys, we got to get to like 400 likes real fast, but 300 likes has got to be the first goal here. So we're 38 away from there.
And we do need to tell you guys real quick about our special friends.
Yes, we do. We didn't have any commercial breaks the entire quarter.
All right, so let's go on ahead and tell you guys what you should be doing right now during this timeout, and that, this in-between quarters, is that you guys should be playing Prize Picks, #1 daily fantasy sports app in America. I'm playing it, and here's why you guys should too. All you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on a player's projected stats. I love playing Prize Picks, man. I've won over 15 entries. I've won over $500, and here's how you guys can too. All you have to do is pick more or less, and if you get at least 4 picks right, you can earn up to 100 times your money, and plus the promotions are just amazing. I mean, how would you not want to play these incredible promotions, including Caitlin Clark at least having one made basket? She scores 1 point, you win. I mean, come on, man. How intriguing is that? But if it's not the WNBA, they've got the NBA, they got the MLB, they got the NHL, they got several Prize Picks going on here. If you guys want to join in, just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. I promise. It's that easy. I got Lewis Scott saying CC going for 30 tomorrow. I'm actually going to be live for the WNBA stream tomorrow night on the Chat Sports main channel on YouTube. If you guys do want to join me for Caitlin Clark's debut, that'd be super great. I think CC will also do some damage in her debut, going up against Connecticut Sun, not one of the better WNBA teams. But nonetheless, that Prize Picks does not get any better than that. Go on ahead, make your Prize Picks right now, prizepicks.com/CLNS. As Navman's coming in with another 20. Another 20 here from Navman saying, why did the Filipino banana go to the doctor? He wasn't feeling well. I like that, Nab man. Why did the banana go to the doctor? He wasn't feeling well. Yeah, I heard what she said. All right. Be sure to hit that like button for me. I got 1,200 people in this stream. If you guys are wondering why Nabman is sending in money here to us, well, all you guys have to do is send in a super chat. This is our super chat menu. This is what we have to offer here today. $5 for Celtics beer cheers. $10 for a raffle ticket entry, which Darth Fatass and Duncan are the only two to get a raffle ticket in here today. $20 for a beer bong, $50 for a shotgun race / bang MVP, and $100 we will dunk on Schmitty. What are my prize picks for tonight? He is asking. Do you need me to move those over? Okay. Jason Dyer, always a real one here, telling us to please like, subscribe, and comment to Celtics Today. Appreciate you, my man. As we are just moments away from starting this second quarter here. So far, I love it. I love the energy. I love the play. Not the best on defense, but you know what? I'm okay with the high scoring game right now. Oop. All right. It should be under the free Clark Square. All right, let's play, baby. Let's play. Starting off the second quarter here, Sam Hauser is going to be on the floor along with Jrue Holiday, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, and Jayson Tatum. Peyton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown, contested shot, will go up and in over Max Strus, taking that 9-point lead. Caris LeVert, who's going to get a lot of minutes tonight with no Donovan Mitchell, is going to find Niang. Around the three-point line is Sam Merrill. They're going to find Max Strus for a contested three-point shot in the left corner over Jaylen Brown. Gets the good bounce that'll fall in. Max Strus now, his third made three. Holiday's got LeVert, one man to beat, makes a good pass to Al Horford around the three-point line. Hauser to Brown. Still one more pass to Horford. I love this. In and out. Leaves with Sam Hauser with a three-point shot. Not going to go in, but Holiday sticking around for the O board. Puts it back up and in. I love that. I saw the exact same thing last game. Trying multiple different resources before taking the shot. Niang finds Caris around the three-point line with Sam Hauser on him. He'll do a sidestep three. Doesn't have the angle. Hard off the back iron. Falls right into Jrue Holiday's hands. He'll pull up for three. Bang! I usually hate that shot, but when it goes in, I love it. Big time three from Jrue Holiday, who's got 5, 5, and 5. Max Strus going to find George Niang. He's going to put up a hook shot. No good. They're all fighting for the board. Peyton Pritchard is going to give it up here to Sam Merrill. Caris LeVert, YJB leaned off of Caris just a little bit. He opted for a three-point shot. Not going to go in. Niang saved it from going out of bounds. He'll pull up from three. And boy, oh boy, were those just some ugly shots taken by the Cavs offense. No made basket, leaves Jrue Holiday running a fast-paced offense here. He drives, dribbles back out, drives once more, pump fake, spin move, puts it in. Jrue Holiday putting in work in the paint tonight. He's got 7 in the first half. Max Strus at the logo, going to try to drive by Jaylen Brown. He gets stuck by a screen. Now kicking it back out to Caris LeVert. He puts one up, and he just high-arcing jump shot in the paint, which seems to be his go-to right now, almost like he's too scared to dribble a little bit further down low and take on the strength of the Celtics under the basket. Holiday with a horrible pass to Al Horford down low, ends up in a turnover. Holiday. Couple of passes leaves Tristan Thompson wide open to put a nice little finger roll dunk on down low. Fat ass sitting in another 10, another raffle ticket as well. How do you make an egg roll? You push it. I don't get it. Oh, just push it? Oh. We're going to have a foul here, I believe, on Max Strus. Based on the crowd's reaction, I didn't really like that. We got okay, so it's going to be a foul on Jaylen Brown, but the crowd is... I'm not understanding. Oh, okay, here we go. So foul on Jaylen Brown because he puts up a layup, and then Max Strus is literally doing a bear crawl over him with his ass piked up in the air. So Jaylen Brown pushes his leg off him, and now they're going to review this, I believe, to see if this counts as anything more than a personal foul. Come on, dude. That's so soft. It's so soft. It's not flagrant. Max Strus is literally hands on the ground, feet on the ground, ass piked up in the air, kicks Jaylen Brown in the head when he tries to get over him, and Jaylen Brown pulls his sock down. If you think that's a fucking flagrant, you're softer than I thought you were. That's horrible. It's a personal foul, if that. Shut up and let's play basketball, please. Fucking JD Bickerstaff challenged it. Or the Celtics. I'm not exactly sure who challenged it, to be honest. Refs are still reviewing, which is so stupid. Nothing in that deemed to be a flagrant. Not one single thing. You guys agree with me? Go ahead and hit that sub button. As we do have 27,420. Let's see if we can get a 27,500 here by halftime. What do you say? That'll be fun. Oh, I got Bob Anderton. Not Anderson. Don't get it confused. I'm 27,420. Go green. That's really cool, man. I appreciate you. Sorry, Bill Bass. Sorry for swearing. Sorry for cussing. All right, let's see what these refs decide. Do you know what it was called? I couldn't hear it. I can't hear what the call was. So I will now resort to Twitter. Let's see what that was. It'll be a common foul. It's just a common foul, and the Cavaliers fans are irate. Not upgraded. It shouldn't be. He's not. That doesn't hinder his playing ability. He pulled his sock down. Grow up, Max Strus. Grow up. Up by 11, and my God, we're still talking about it on the court. All right, it'll be Cavs basketball. It literally does nothing to Max Strus's play. He genuinely could have just kept that play rolling. It was so little of contact. It's ridiculous. Why was Max Strus hovering over Jaylen Brown with his junk in his face in the first place? Move on. We're still not playing ball. Darius Garland's going to come back in. Same with Dean Wade and Evan Mobley. Derrick White will come in as well. And I believe Luke Cornett will come in for Al Horford. What are they? What? So they got Kane Fitzgerald, the VP of referee ops, saying that Brown was essentially protecting himself with Max Strus standing above him. So now So they determined there was a whistle away from the ball, which means Darius Garland is now going to shoot one free throw. Not sure what the whistle was on away from the ball, But we do know that Jaylen Brown was charged with a common foul. But then they reviewed 2 separate incidences. So I'm not exactly sure why Darius Garland is making a free throw. All I know is whatever's happening, it's bull crap. Sorry, Bill, your kid's watching. Oh my God, we're going back to discuss it once more. For the love of God. You want to talk about a freaking momentum killer. This is it. This is horrible. This is horrible. So now it's going to be Sam Merrill shooting the free throw, which I'm still not exactly sure what the off-ball whistle was. And he makes the free throw. I don't give a shit. Can we please, sorry, Bill, sorry for cussing. Can we just move on from this horrible incident that was so stupid I can't even wrap my head around it? Guy pulled down a guy's sock and they're calling for, an ejection. Good night. All right, let's play ball. Please. Darius Garland's going to take this up. Still Cavs ball after Sam Merrill made that one free throw. Spreading out the offense, Sam Merrill takes a big-time shot from the top of the three-point line. Not going to go in. Cornette's going to find the rebound. And Derrick White is going to run point. Lobs it all the way up to Jrue Holiday. Tough shot. And Holiday's going to miss a layup, but it's going to be out on Sam Merrill. Because he tried to keep it in bounds here for the Cavs. All right, 1,300 people watching in here. Be sure to hit that sub button for me. As Derrick White is going to inbound the ball here for the Celtics. He'll find Jaylen Brown around the three-point line. Now to Cornette as everybody's moving off ball. Well, that pass will get intercepted here by Evan Mobley. Turnover for the Celtics leaves Darius Garland with a shot from the nail, and he sinks it. And now we've got a single-digit lead here for the Boston Celtics. No Tatum here. Has not played this second half so far, this second quarter. Jaylen Brown lobs it up to Luke Cornette, but not the right angle. It will be out on Steen Wade and the Cleveland Cavaliers. That was good. Good reaction there by Evan Mobley. Smitty says Tatum's going to check back in. It's a good little rest time for Tatum there. Sam Hauser and Sam Merrill sit. Tatum finds Luke Cornette. Now they're going to start this offense over again with Derrick White at the logo. He'll drive to his right. Driving down low, he puts up a floater, not going to go in. Rebound by Evan Mobley, who's going to find Max Strus for 3. Drains it. Drains it. 4 made threes so far here tonight. Timeout. My God. I don't even know what the last 5 minutes of my life was. But what I do know is that I love playing our sponsor here on Celtics Today. I love playing Prize Picks. It is my #1 daily fantasy sports app in my phone and in America's phone. So if you guys want to play along with me, it's super easy. Just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And here are my Prize Picks for tonight's game. I do actually have first quarter and first half stats as well. I did do Evan Mobley to have more than 4 points. Well, he had 3, so that one's a wash. And I have Jrue Holiday having less than 7 points. He's got 7 right now. So honestly, wasn't my best takes here, but I do still have Caitlin Clark and Anthony Edwards having more than 52.5 points. Well, you win some and you lose some, but the reason I love playing Prize Picks is because I play it every single day, and it's just a lot of fun, man. It gives me a little bit more things to look forward to with my gameplay. Plus, that is actually a protected pick. I put down $5 to win $25, and if I don't win, which my lineup will not win right now, I'm going to get that $5 back. Plus, alongside a free entry with Caitlin Clark here to have 1 point equals 1 win. Why would you not play Prize Picks, man? Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And if you guys have horrible memory like I do, that is now in the link in the comments for you guys to go on ahead and click and start playing. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. And help us get to 400 likes. That should also be super easy. We are currently 90. Oh, no, we are actually I was getting there. I was doing my mental math. 29. every time I like close my eyes and I start to do math, and he goes, "Uh-oh, Allie's thinking." Is mayonnaise an instrument? 28 likes away. Let's get to 400, my boy. Oh. Some loyal Celtics fans, B-Ball Zeke, know that math is hard for Allie. Math is hard. Sean Lyons saying, like the stream. Yeah, do what Sean's doing. 5-point lead here for the Boston Celtics after Max Jrue, who decides to make every single three-point shot here tonight without Donovan Mitchell, is putting some shots up. Oh, I got a nice little fun fact here. Hold on. Jayson Tatum logged the highest scoring first quarter of his playoff career tonight with 16 points in the opening frame in Cleveland. That's pretty cool. Who knew? Nexus saying, yo, anyone know when Lakers game is? I hate to break it to you, Nexus. This is going to be tough. Lakers aren't playing till next season. All right. Let's play some basketball here. Coming out of this timeout, 7:36. Joe Mazzulla needed a timeout after Max Jrue decided to show up and play tonight. Despite no Donovan Mitchell, no Jarrett Allen, we have a 5-point lead here with 7:36 left to play in this first half. All right. 12 points here for Jrue so far, all from downtown. Derrick White finds Jrue Holiday inside the three-point line. Jrue is playing tight defense on him. Good bounce pass here to Jayson Tatum, who makes a good cut, but it's blocked by Dean Wade, of all people. Darius Garland now feeds the really hot hand of Max Jrue, and he drains it and makes it a 2-point ball game. 15 points for Max Jrue, and the one person who loves it in this arena is Donovan Mitchell. Cavs are on a 13-2 run the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds as Holiday takes a sidestep three. Bang! Right in the face of Jrue as Jrue Holiday mouths some words to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's go. Let's get that dog out of you, Jrue. Evan Mobley hands it off to Darius Garland, who's got the really mean Jrue Holiday right now. He's going to cut off Garland, forces him to pass it outside. Okoro back to Garland, facing one-on-one with Luke Cornett, puts up a floater, not going to go in. Good D there by Luke. That's a tough shot to make over the 7-foot Luke Cornett. Now Jaylen Brown's going to go face-to-face with Mobley. Fine. God dang it. A flipping moving screen on Jaylen Brown. Come on, man. That was good momentum. I like the aggression from Jrue, though. 9 turnovers so far for the Boston Celtics. Tatum could have got caught for reaching there, but ends up knocking the ball straight into Max Jrue's hands. Jrue actually drives, kicks it out to Okoro for 3. No good. Mobley's long arms reach up, get the board, puts up a nice hook shot over Brown. Doesn't go in. Brown tries to go up for the rebound, actually gets knocked out of bounds by Jaylen Brown. It will stay here, Cavs basketball. Seeing that Max Jrue's going to inbound it here. Going to find Evan Mobley around the elbow. They're going to kick it back out to Darius Garland with 10 seconds left to shoot around the three-point line. He tries to create some separation, ends up losing his footing, but he still finds a way to regain his stance and put up a floater right outside the post and make it 51-48. If you guys want the Celtics to go on a run here, go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. I need a little bit more juice from the chat right now. Tatum. He pulls up for 3. Top of the three-point line. Too hard off of the back iron. And it falls right into Max Jrue's hands. He finds Garland in transition. Crosses over. Jayson Tatum drives down low. Shovel pass to Evan Mobley, who puts up a hook shot, and he makes it in. 1-point ball game. Cavs have single-handedly taken this back in 3 minutes and 37 seconds after a 13-3 run. Derrick White finds wide open Jaylen Brown. Good defense by Max Jrue, closing that off. Couple of passes around the three-point line is going to lead to an alley-oop from Tatum to Cornett, who puts in a one-hand. Max Strus now going to run point. Is going to find Okoro. Now to Garland. Derrick White avoids a screen. Darius Garland fires from way downtown. Falls right into Luke Cornett's hand. Jrue Holiday with a great pass. Up court to find Derrick White. Now around the three-point line. Back to Cornett. They decide to start this offensive sequence despite having a fast break. Holiday pulls up for three. No good. But D. White tried to get the offensive rebound. Runs into Okoro. No foul, but the Cavs come up with it. All right, Garland's got 4:14 left to play. Slowing it down just a bit. Crossover. Derrick White continues to drive. No shot. Jrue Holiday with the block. Going the other way. He'll dribble in and out of the paint. Scott Dean Wade on him. Finds Jaylen Brown, who's scaring me with his ball handling skills right now. Good bounce pass. Derrick White down low. Doesn't have the shot he wants. So he kicks it back out. Now we're back where we started. But Jayson Tatum and Luke Cornett are connecting on another level right now. A beautiful bounce pass to Luke Cornett down low with a reverse layup off the glass. Makes it a nice 5-point ball game, and Bickerstaff needs a timeout. Whew. That felt like a while. That felt like so much effort for those 5 points. Good night. It wasn't even 5 points. It was 4. It's 51. Oh, Jesus. Dick saying Jrue's been clutch this half. But JB and White got to get going. I think they're playing all right. I could definitely use a little bit more scoring from White, but I think JB's been all right. Wendell McClellan, Luke, you're our only hope. I love the minutes. I'm glad Al Horford's getting the rest that he needs. I personally enjoy the Luke Cornett minutes right now. All right. 1,400 people watching, 430 likes. Thank you guys so much, and all those who are spamming your shams in the comment section right now. Yeah, D. White definitely looks a little bit intimidated around the paint area. I don't think he's done much around the three-point line. No, he's 0 for 1, 0 for 2 from the field overall. So, yeah, he's got 0 points. But he also does have 2 assists and 2 rebounds and 1 steal, so he is still helping out a little bit. But you got to look at Holiday, who's got 10 points, 6 boards, and 5 assists. So,
Cavs are shooting 50% from 3 again, by the way.
Without Donovan Mitchell.
Yep. So, yes, the Celtics are letting up some open ones, but
Celtics are shooting 46% from the three-point line, though.
they've only shot. Yeah, but the Cavs have shot more. You can't.
Yeah.
You have to shoot. Like at the end of the day, I know it's like a cheap system, and it's not the way basketball should be played efficiently at the end of the day. But you have to shoot more threes than the opponent. Can't let the Cavs. That's the game plan for the Cavs. They have to outshoot the Celtics tonight in order to win the basketball game.
Celtics are 6 for 13 from downtown. The Cavs are 9 for 18, and a lot of that is Max Strus being 5 for 5. 5 for 5 from the three-point line. And it's all catch and shoot, man. So, I mean, if you lock him up, that's pretty much the game. Because other than that, other than that, you've only got 2 threes from Sam Merrill, 1 from Evan Mobley, and he's 1 for 1. I highly doubt Mobley's going to end up taking another 3-point shot here in this game. And then you've got 1 from Niang, which he's 1 for 2 as well. You start forcing Max Strus to miss 3-point shots, and that's a wrap. That's the only thing keeping him in this game because no other player, Caris LeVert has 12 points, and Max Strus has 15. Everybody else is under 7. But for the Celtics, you got 10 points from Holiday, 16 points for Tatum, 11 from Brown. You need a little bit more from D. White here, but you got 14 points off the bench between Luke Cornett and Peyton Pritchard. So you lock down Strus, it's pretty much a wrap. Whew, goodness. Time for chips? Yes. Dick, Tatum has been attacking. Tatum's doing fine. Believe me, if there's any adjustments, Tatum's not it. Perimeter defense is the adjustment, specifically Max Strus. And then you need a little bit more scoring help from Derrick White. That'll take this lead a lot bigger. 55-50, 3:43 left to play in this first half. It'll be Cavs basketball. Caris LeVert finds Max Strus. Brown's now going to be on Strus. Tatum's going to be on Garland. He'll drive. He'll kick out to Karras, do a sidestep, back to, wow, great backdoor pass. Phenomenal backdoor pass to Darius Garland. There was no defense wide open. He drains a 3. 2-point ball game. Jeez. Tatum, he takes it for himself, drives, kicks it out to Peyton Pritchard. He pulls up way downtown. No good. Nobody there for the offensive board, so Mobley comes up with it. Finds Max Strus. Now to Caris LeVert. Multiple passes, gives it back to Strus. Jeez, Al Horford's late. Caris LeVert takes a 3-point shot. He's so lucky he missed that, man. Every single fan in this stadium stood up. Brown wants Caris LeVert one-on-one. 360 fade away. No good. We're losing it. We're losing the touch here just a little bit. Pritchard gets stopped by the screen. Darius Garland fires from downtown. Got a bad in and out. Got a kickball real quick from Okoro, which will be a side out here for the Cavs. Jeez. Playing a little bit sloppy here. A little bit sloppy on defense. I don't know if it's tired or whatnot, but they're ending this first half not so great. Tatum gets stopped by the screen. Good switch for Horford to be on Strus. Forces his first missed 3 of this ball game. And it was close. Derrick White finds Jayson Tatum. He's battling Okoro one-on-one. No help. Nobody is off ball moving. Thankfully, he draws a foul on Okoro, and he goes to the shooting line. I mean, that's his back-to-back possessions where Jayson Tatum's just taking an ISO, going into the paint, and he's trying to draw a foul. Not a single Boston Celtic player once again is moving off ball. No help. There's just no help. And you wonder why there's no open shots. There's no open threes because they weren't, in the last 5 minutes, they're not creating any offensive possessions to make it easy. Tatum makes his first free throw. Cardo saying, Jayson can't be the only hot one. One more for Tatum, trying to make this a 2-possession ball game with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. He sinks it. $1,500 people watching. Hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. And let's see if the Celtics can end this first half with their crap together. Darius Garland pulls up from way downtown. He drains it. Can I go home? Can I go home? Oh my God. 1-point ball game. 1:45 left to go in the first half. I mean, it's... Tatum's at the logo. Everybody is standing around. Derrick White sets a screen. Tatum rolls off it. Kicks it out to Al Horford. It's nearly stolen by Darius Garland. Horford regains possession. Kicks it out to Tatum in the corner for 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Horford coming in with the offensive rebound. Now we're moving it around the 3-point line. Everybody is standing still. Jaylen Brown for ISO with his left hand gets stopped down low. Kicks it out to Tatum in the corner with 1.9 seconds left to shoot. Jaylen Brown stepped out of bounds. I mean, you're not helping at all when you're on the court. Nobody is moving. They're only moving if they see the ball coming in their direction. They're not even anticipating it. They're just like, oh shit, I got to start moving my feet and try to go catch that pass. Nothing. Holiday's got Darius Garland full court. Crossover on Jrue Holiday. He drives down low. Bounce pass. Gonna be blocked by Holiday. Jayson Tatum takes it for himself, pushes off Okoro, goes off the glass, 2 points, and gives it too strong. Gives it too strong while mouthing probably some cuss words to the Cleveland Cavaliers bench. He absolutely is, because the Cavs fans are screaming for a technical. The Cavs fans want a technical on Tatum. That's what Donovan Mitchell does every single day of his life. Shut the hell up, for the love of God. I don't know. Yeah, I got technical. Shh. Bitch ass Cavs fans. Garland makes a free throw. So he pushes off Karras, goes up off the glass, gives it too strong, looks at the fans. Yeah, it's on the officials. I didn't see the official on the way back to the other end of the court. I only saw the fans' reactions. Evan Mobley finds Darius Garland. He's moving around the three-point line with 8 seconds left to shoot. He's got Derrick White on him. Derrick White tries to avoid the screen. Tatum's going to knock the ball out of Garland's possession. It'll be out on Tatum, so it'll be Cavs ball here with 2.6 seconds left to shoot. 31.9 seconds left to play. Up by 2. He's got a half-court shot here. Ooh, misses it. Now we got 3 seconds difference between play clock and shot clock. 27 to play, 24 to shoot after the Cavs had a shot clock turnover. Dean Wade's going to come in here. Same with Max Strus. Garland will sit for the remainder of the half, probably. Holiday finds Derrick White. Around the three-point line, Tatum comes to help, sets a pick and roll. Derrick White kicks it down low for Jrue Holiday in the corner. Bounce pass to Tatum with 4.0 seconds left to shoot. He's got ISO. Caris LeVert, step back 3. Bang! Tatum with the 3. One foul to give makes it 2.8 seconds left on the play clock. It'll be inbound here for the Cavs. Big time Tatum. Big time Tatum. Nice step back. Get the F off me, Caris LeVert. Finds his touch. Nothing but net. Still talking. Keep talking. He's got 23 points in the first half. Darius Garland gets one last shot up. It was actually touched by Jrue Holiday. It'll be no good. That's the half. 62-57 with a big-time 3 made at the end with 4 seconds left in this first half from a Jayson Tatum 3. Oh, what a long journey it was to get to halftime. Oh, my God.
Read the Celtics first half tonight.
I have a headache. I don't even know, to be honest.
Read the Celtics first half tonight. I'm going to give it a C flat, probably. A C. I mean, score 62. You let up 57. You're leaving guys wide open. The Cavs are shooting 57% from 3.
57?
You're not guarding Darius Garland well enough off the screen, or sometimes at all. I mean, the Cavaliers are shooting. Now they're shooting 44% from 3. I guess they ended the half pretty poorly. But again, they attempted 25 threes in the first half. 25 threes. The Celtics only attempted 16. That's not a good trend. 3-point variance is a real thing in this modern NBA. And if you're not shooting a similar number or more than your opponent beyond the arc, you're simply not going to compete. It's math. Grade the Celtics first half. I got him with this. I got him at a C. Might even be C minus. Yeah, it should be worse. If they were losing, I'd give it a D. So the fact that it took Jayson Tatum a triple and a miss on the other end by Cleveland to be up 5 at the end of this first half, it's disgusting. So I actually am going to lower it to a D. A D first half, and you score 62 points. How is that even possible? Offense is playing fine. Yeah, that's good by Eric M. Defense is a D. Offense is a B+. Yeah, so I guess C- would work, but man, this team stinks right now.
Jayson
Tatum is speaking of Jason's. Jayson Tatum is keeping them alive.
Yeah, well, he did in Game 3 as well.
And so is Luke Cornett. Without Luke Cornett, the Celtics would be losing. I swear. Without Luke Cornett's play tonight, the Celtics would be losing.
I just hate that it's come to that. I hate that you just said that.
Hey.
It's true, though, but we have come a long way this season if we're sitting here in the Eastern Conference semifinals saying Luke Cornett is the reason why we're winning.
Yeah, he is. He is. That's crazy.
Like what happened?
Jrue played well as well. I'll give it to Jrue.
I actually like Jrue's game a lot.
He played great. He's been playing great these last two.
Other than the 2 really bad passes down low that caused 2, maybe 3 turnovers, that I have seen from Jrue all season long, and I'm sick of it. Mm-hmm. That's it from Jrue.
Absolutely.
Derrick White, I'm kind of done with for this series.
Derrick White, the thing is, he picks it up in the second half of Game 3, so I can imagine that he picks it up in the second half tonight. Celtics just got to come out with a little bit more defensive intensity out of the second half.
Yeah.
Because they're being lazy guarding screens. They're not icing them. Guys aren't getting in the gaps. And on some, there's still switching miscommunications as well. So not great.
You saw that with Darius Garland towards the end of the second quarter.
He was getting left wide open. No hedging, no switching.
That's because you got you got Evan Mobley over here setting screens that's trapping both Jayson Tatum and Derrick White. You kidding me?
You got to go under
You kidding me?
You got to go under it. So.
Adjust, for love of God. If that happens once, it should never happen again. You know they're going to create a screen to let these shooters shoot. Darius Garland is only as good as the wide open three-point shot that he has. Communicate, scream, adjust, do something, because that hindered you in Game 2. The only shooter was Donovan Mitchell. Now they don't have Donovan Mitchell, and you're letting Darius Garland do the exact same play. It happened in the first round with Tyler Hero.
Yep.
It's tough, man.
I do think Celtics can come out with some intensity in the second half. They got spooked here. Cavaliers shooting an absurd number from 3 once again. Is it the Celtics not guarding, or is it the Cavaliers just hitting? I think it's a little bit of both.
Boston Bob saying we'll pull away in the second half. I agree. I do like the way that they all said after the game of Game 3 that they do come out of halftime, start the third quarter very flat. And I do like that Jayson Tatum challenged him last game. And now that you've got JT, who after every single basket has had words to give the refs, the Cavs fans, maybe even his teammates, he's mad. He's hot right now. So I'm glad that Tatum's going into the locker room rather than having a 20-point blowout. And Tatum's like, hey, guys, we can't get relaxed. We gotta have this. Tatum's pissed. Yep. Tatum's pissed at the refs. And if that's what takes Tatum to get pissed, I'm fine with it. I don't give a shit who he takes his anger out on. But now you've got that Tatum going to the locker room, which makes me think they're going to come out scoring out of the halftime and starting the third quarter here, or else this game is going to be a lot more detrimental. And the only thing worse than losing to the Cavaliers with Donovan Mitchell is losing the Cavaliers without Donovan Mitchell.
Disgusting.
I might quit my job.
Oh.
I might put in my 2 weeks tomorrow if I have to come into this office. And not even 2 weeks. I'm just going to look at Brett and be like, I'm sorry, I have to go. I just have to go. But thankfully for Richard's $10 super chat coming in, I'll stay. F the Cavs, JT runs this shit, baby. Yes, sir.
This came in right before halftime, and that brings us to half-off halftime. Bunch of deals for you guys. Come on, $20 shotgun race, are you crazy? I've only done one tonight. Numbers are lacking.
What is your postseason stats right now?
I mean, I'm averaging at least 3 shotguns a game. It's ridiculous.
Is that on Prize Picks?
Yeah, yeah. Smitty more or less than 2.5 shotguns every single night.
Allie, more or less 1.5 dunks.
Yeah.
Dunks is actually a real category on Prize Picks. If you guys do want to play, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. All right, this is actually half off halftime, though. The best deals around at Chat Sports, $2 Celtics beer cheers, $10 for a raffle entry, $10 also for a beer bong, so that's a little win-win there. And we do have, Richard, who did get a raffle ticket entry in as well. $20 for a shotgun race, $50 for a dunk on Smitty, and a bang MVP. Whew. My God. Whew. Looks like you're working out. Mind your business. Ricardo saying Allie needs a beer bong. You're not wrong. Why is Richard sending in a $2 super chat here. Take a drink, Allie and Smitty. Everyone needs it. Appreciate it, Richard. $2 for a Celtics beer. Cheers. Cheers, my man. Why is Kenny sitting on the steps of the board? He's laying down. Oh, he was waiting on Draymond Green to get up and come race him to go to the board. Oh, God. Draymond Green is on Inside the NBA. No, this isn't Inside the NBA. What is this? Is this Inside the NBA? Eric M. coming in with a $20 super chat. Let's get our race going. Need to play better defense or this could get away from you. And can I get a Raiders? Shout out to Eric M. I appreciate you here, my guy. Let's get that shotgun race rolling. And this is pretty special. Allie does not be shotgunning very well. Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah, will you get me a raspberry? It's in the door, please. Tankus. Shout out to Eric M. If you guys aren't sparing Eric M, what are you doing? Or you can just do Eric. Celtic Raiders saying, let's go Raider. Halo saying Raiders. Ron Raspberry saying Raiders. I appreciate it. Let's get this shotgun race going. FYI, it's not much of a race. I try. It's not much of a race. What'd you say? Do we have another thingy? I'm gonna drink after Smitty. Ick. Just kidding. Smitty! All right. 1,300 people still hanging out with us here on this. Oh, I gotta hold the grape, but it smells horrible, so I'm gonna hold it out here. Horrible. Sounds like Haribo, like the gummy bears. I would love to do a dunk on Smitty, though. I feel like I've only gotten one in so far. As Jay's coming in with a $10 super chat here. He said we're about to hear a lot of bang in the second half. Fire up the threes and shut down on D. Oh, I can just do it this way. I can just do it this way, yeah. The only problem is when because I'm a lady, I have acrylics on. And the only problem is it's very hard to open a can with fake nails on. So that's why I don't shotgun. Because I'm a lady. This is going to be tough. Make sure I don't cut my lippy. Don't think I will. All right. We're going to do a shotgun race. All right. I need some seconds to get a head start, but I also need some seconds to get this open.
Right, that's fine. It's up to you.
Okay. Because this is going to be a nightmare. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I can't finish it. It's so cold. Oh, God. It's so cold. Oh, God. Woo! That's freezing. All right. I'm going to try. It's so cold. Okay. Here we go. I'm not going to quit. Okay. Oh, my God. It's like shotgunning an icicle.
Everybody spam Allie in the chat.
Oh, no.
Spam Allie in the chat. She's got to finish it.
No.
Spam Allie in the chat.
That makes me feel like such a loser.
Spam Allie in the chat. She's got to finish it.
I promise I'm better at life than this.
Come on. They're loving it.
Oh, God,
Come
guys.
on. They want you to finish. They want you to finish. Look at the chat. It's buzzing.
My chest hurts. It's so cold. All right. I got one more big sip.
Absolutely dominating right now. You have to finish it.
I am going to finish it.
Let's go.
I have one more sip. Okay.
You need to flip it over when you're done.
Oh, I will. I got it. All right.
Here we go. Allie is absolutely dominating the chat right now. And she's dominating this beer shotgun on sip trial number 4 or 5.
Oh, my God. Brain freeze. I have a brain freeze.
Come on.
I have brain freeze. Okay.
You gotta fight through the pain.
All right. One more.
All right. That's that. There's nothing in there. That was a very small drip.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. If you're not liking the video, what are you doing?
Does anybody have any hot chocolate? Oh, my God.
Shout out Jay for the 10.
My tongue is like frozen. Oh, God. How'd you do yours so fast?
That's just how I roll.
How'd you do that so fast?
That's just how I roll.
That was the coldest thing I have ever drank in my entire life. Was that the freezer? My tongue is like numb. Thank you guys.
You said it was in the door.
Thank you guys for the support. I like sipping on a cold beer. I don't like chugging it, especially when it's raspberry flavored. Hold on. I almost threw up.
She almost threw up. $100 super chat. Allie pulls trig.
I don't shotgun ever. I'm a beer bonging girly. Beer bonging girly. Dude, I got bumps right now. I'm cold. And I got a belly full of white dog shit. All right, I appreciate you guys being good sports. Sometimes mama did raise a bitch. You'll have that. All right, let's go back to half off halftime here, shall we? I was feeling good. I was feeling good before I had to do that. So let's see if we can redeem myself.
Let's get another shotgun race going. $20 super chat.
No.
I'll do a beer shotgun for 20.
I'll do a beer bong. Dude, I am freezing right now. I have bumps all over. Oh, God. If beer is not coming out of your nose, you ain't slamming it fast enough.
Oh, Navman says, please tell Smitty sorry I instigated him having to wearing a Knicks jersey, but it was funny as hell. I'm just saying.
Oh, I do. So I need a beer bong. I'll do a beer bong before the end of the halftime. I gotta.
Jay says you need to dunk on Smitty to work out them bumps. It's a $50 super chat at half off halftime.
Yeah, it's actually discounted right now.
So the real J and P twins, what up? How you doing? I'm not a Knicks fan, Sour. You're out of your mind.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah, Puppy God saying, yep, they just saw me on Knicks. Yeah. You know what? I have a job, and I'm trying not to get fired, all right? I never said I was a Knicks fan. Never, ever.
Smitty would never.
F. Marshall. That's right, Eric. F. Marshall.
F. Marshy. Go home, Marshy. Go home. Never been very good at chugging. So what are you going to do?
$20 super chat. We're doing a beer bong shotgun race.
My belly hurts.
We're at half off halftime right now.
My belly hurts. I think the raspberry was a bad choice. How do you do that without complaining?
Corcoy, you're wilding, by the way. That's wild. That's crazy. It's a crazy hashtag.
Sneaky spy.
How do I what? Do the shotguns and be able to handle it?
Yeah. Oof. All right. Still got almost 1,400 people in here watching with us. Dude, look at my chill bumps right now.
She's got goosebumps.
I've got chill bumps because I'm so cold from that freaking shotgun. Yeah, I should have taken a warm Happy Dad out.
So the Knicks aren't even going to beat the Pacers anyway, so I don't know what you're worried about.
All right, we are about to start this third quarter here, though.
Strus has 15. I believe that's 5 threes.
It is. It's still just 5 threes.
So that's ridiculous.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's play some basketball here, shall we? Go on ahead and spam your shams to me if you guys are ready for the third quarter. Let's get this thing rolling. JB's going to start this offensive possession off. Going to find Horford. Look at that. Everybody's moving. Making the defense work here.
And they turn it over.
Well, what are you going to do? Max Strus now is going to find Darius Garland. Bounce past Evan Mobley down low. Mismatch here. Derrick White, who just completely lets up on his defense and lets Evan Mobley take it for a dunk.
I will say Evan Mobley is considerably bigger than Derrick White. That was a mismatch.
He was going to give up.
Rough mismatch.
He was going to lose that battle either way.
We really need to figure shit out, though.
Jrue Holiday at the elbow. Picks up his dribble. Bounce passes down. Horford, a hook shot. You had Max Strus on you. Take a power bounce and go to the rack. Okoro finds Mobley. Drives on Horford. Down low off the glass. Thankfully doesn't go. Now Derrick White's going to get this board.
That's a foul.
Nice.
Yep.
Big time foul there on Karis LeVert. Ran into Jayson Tatum as he was starting his offensive drive.
I'm loving the way the chat's looking right now. Spamming greens. I see Jay, Ron Raspberry, Shamari Savage. You guys are killing it. Corqua as well. Let's play ball. It's going to be Derrick White on the right wing. He pulls up for three. No good. In and out. Strus the rebound. It's going to be Cavs ball the other way. He's picked up by Holiday. Strus dribbles down into the paint. He loses his handle. Gives it off to Evan Mobley. Mobley, turnaround. Evan Mobley with a post hook over Al Horford. We have a 1-point ball game again.
I don't know why Luke Cornett's not in right now. All right, Jaylen Brown's going to take this one up. He tries to push off Okoro, drives by him. Nice little jump stop. Going to do a 360 and puts up a hook shot in for 2 points for Jaylen Brown in the paint. Makes this a one-possession ball game.
Good ball there by Jaylen Brown.
Darius Garland's at the logo. Not many off-ball movements happening. Brown's going to be on Strus, not letting a hand off of him. Defeats the screen. Kicks it out here to Okoro.
Why are you leaving your feet out?
He drives down low.
And tie this ball game up.
And he gets an and one. And he also locked knees with Jaylen Brown. Both of them kind of limping right now. That's going to be a bone-on-bone action. That's tough. Oh, God. Okoro drove his left knee into Jaylen Brown's knee. God, that hurts. And he still finished. Come on, man. All right, Okoro has the opportunity to make this a tie ball game, and he doesn't. Missed the opportunity to make it a three-point play.
Cavaliers have still not had the lead in this ball game yet since that 8-2 beginning.
Jaylen Brown, a lot of moving around three-point line. Jesus, Darius Garland just body checks Derrick White on the off ball. Back down to Jayson Tatum. Good pass down low to Al Horford. 0 foul, which is mind-boggling. Evan Mobley takes it. Bounce pass to Darius Garland. He dribbles down low, dribbles back out. Blows by Derrick White, puts up a layup, and it's in. And the Cleveland Cavaliers will take the lead in this game for the first time since the first opening sequence of the ball game.
This is absurd.
Derrick White now driving past Darius Garland. Finds Jrue Holiday in the corner for three. Sure. No good. Falls right into Evan Mobley's hands. Now Garland's going to take this one up. Finds Max Strus. He takes it from way downtown. No good. Brown with the rebound. Timeout. Not the intensity I thought the Celtics would come out of the gate with. Garland is still doing his thing. You've got Evan Mobley, who's actually working harder now in this third quarter than he was doing in the first half. Al Horford needs to sit. He needs to sit. He's getting blown out in the paint by Evan Mobley. And he cannot, for the love of God, defend anybody around the three-point line. I liked Luke Cornett a lot better in this position. That's tough. All right. Yeah, it's still early, but this is exactly what happened in game 2. You cannot let them get the lead because next thing you know, they come out of this timeout, they drain a three, and then you've got a hole. And the Celtics do not do well crawling themselves out of a hole. Yeah, they need to wake up. They need to play smarter ball. They need to play better defense, for the love of God. Be smart on your switches. Realize what's happening when they're cutting down low and stop leaving your man wide open. All right. What? Let's see if we can get 600 likes here. We are currently 60 likes away. Thank you guys so much for 27,500 subscribers. If you guys are new here, we are live for every single Celtics game. We post about 5 videos a week, so continue to hit that sub button for me. But also, I want to see what you guys can do. I got 1,700 people watching. Let's get us 600 likes here. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. If you want the Celtics to wake the fuck up, if you want the Celtics to stop doing this shit, like the video, because my God. It's the... All right. Yeah, everybody's in. Everybody's in. All right, well, the good news is that last time they came out of a timeout when they were down, which was the start of this ball game, they came out and just absolutely destroyed. Started with the Jayson Tatum 3. So as long as they use this timeout to get their shit back together, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. But if you don't answer out of this timeout, you are creating a horrible third quarter for yourself. And I've seen this story way too many times. The Celtics start off slow after losing the second half of the second quarter. They start off the third quarter slow, that the Cavs get momentum. They start to build it up. They try to dig themselves out of it. And the next thing you know, we're spending the next 2 quarters trying to regain our lead instead of keeping it. This isn't a hole just yet, but how you come out of this timeout could either make or break you for your third quarter here, which is unfortunate that it literally takes 2 plays and the Celtics can't seem to ever respond the right way. The high vibe, D. White needs to step up. I need a lot of things to happen right now. If D. White wants to score a basket, I'm okay with that in the meantime. JT finds a good outlet pass to Jaylen Brown down low, finds Al Horford in the corner for 3. JB with the beautiful O-board, puts up a hook shot, not going to go in, but he will draw the foul. Here's the bad part. He sucks at free throws, so I have no idea how this is going to go. You would like to think that it's good, but then he goes 0 for 2 and it makes you want to kill yourself. Garland picks up his third. JB has an opportunity to take the lead here. Oh, he makes the first. He makes the first. So if anything, he tied up the game. Can he take the lead, though? 8:42 left to go. Come on, Jaylen Brown. Oh, he makes a second. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. All right. 1 point lead. Jrue Holiday is going to be on Garland. Dumps it down low to Evan Mobley, who's got JT on him. Forces him out around the three-point line, looking for an outlet pass. He'll find Okoro. He drives. At the elbow, kicks it back out for Caris LeVert for 3. He airballs. It goes out of bounds. Beautiful. Was that so hard? Was that so hard to know where your man is at all time? All right. Celtics basketball. Jrue Holiday finds Jayson Tatum at the logo. He's going to set this offense up. Only one person is moving right now, and that's going to be Jaylen Brown. Derrick White will set a screen for Jaylen Brown, who drives down low. Block shot. Cavaliers ball going the other way. Finds Max Strus in transition. He drives past Jayson Tatum, dribbles down and out. Now going to find Okoro here. Step back 3 because Al Horford is giving him a whole continent's worth of space between the three-point line and the free throw line. Jayson Tatum got Okoro on him. Please beat him. Please beat him. Driving into the paint, kicks it out for Jaylen Brown. Draws a foul on the floor. It's going to be Max Strus with a block. Max Strus picks up his first. All right, trying to make something happen here on offense. A little bit more movement off ball, but still way too much standing around for me. The Celtics do better when they're completely spreading out the offense. Derrick White driving down low, finds Al Horford. He pulls up from the elbow. He finally drains it. Al Horford still got some gas left in the tank. 2 points for Horford, makes it a one-possession ball game by 3. Holiday sticking with Garland. Gets stopped by the screen. Garland kicks it out, and Al Horford once again is too late on the switch. Thankfully, a miss by a three-point shot from Caris LeVert gives a rebound for Jaylen Brown. Putting the works here on Max Strus. Spin move, going up. And one! JB! To the rack. Makes Max Strus pick up his second foul in under 2 minutes. And we got a 5-point ball game. Jaylen Brown has an opportunity to make this a 3-point play and go up by 6. Get pissed off. God, that was a bad foul by Strus. His hand got caught in Jaylen Brown's wing there. Oh my God. Let me know if he makes it. I hate watching Jaylen Brown take free throws.
He made it.
He made it! Oh my God. Did it take a bounce?
Yep.
I'll take the bounce. 7-0 run the last minute and 50 seconds. Don't stop here, Celtics. Let's go. Darius Garland looking for an open outlet pass. He's going to find Okoro. Now we're going to find Karras. Good defense here by the Celtics, even though Max Strus is holding out Horford with everything in his might, forcing him. 1 second left on the shot clock. Son of a bitch. Caris LeVert drains it from downtown on a shot clock, nearly a shot clock violation. Jesus. Tatum, get pissed. Thank God, draws a foul. Darius Garland picks up his 4th with 6:24 left to go in the 3rd as he pushed Jayson Tatum on his drive. I believe so. It should be. Brown's got 3 and Garland has 4. Tatum's at the free throw line. Celtics are actually in the bonus with 6:20 left to go in the 3rd, which is great.
Take advantage of that.
Absolutely. A drive. Neglect the 3 ball for the 3rd quarter and draw as many fouls as you possibly can. Especially since Darius Garland now has 4 fouls. Luke Cornett's going to check in here for Al Horford. 72-68. JT, 2 for 2.
JB Bickerstaff is leaving Darius Garland in the ballgame. You have to go at him. Go at him defensively.
100%. You make him get his 5th foul. You won't see him again until the 4th quarter. Caris LeVert driving now. Going to get stopped by Luke Cornett. It's going to be out on the Celtics. It looks like Jrue Holiday popped the ball out from behind Caris LeVert. It'll be an inbound here from the baseline. Is Garland still in? Oh, that's tough. Caris LeVert crosses over. Derrick White pulls up from the 3-point line. You're not like that, Caris LeVert.
I'm tired of this.
You are not like that. He misses the 3-point line. He misses the 3-point shot. Jaylen Brown takes it immediately to the rack, puts it up off the glass, and JB Bickerstaff wants a timeout.
Let's go. The Cavs need a timeout. Baby. Spam some shamrocks.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. No, because
I would be doing nothing but attacking Darius Garland.
Attack Darius Garland.
110%.
He's not going to guard you.
No. And he's still playing aggressive. So if he picks up that 5th foul, it's bye-bye Darius for probably a majority of the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Or if Bickerstaff keeps him in, it'd be incredibly stupid.
He'd have to take him out after the 5th foul.
Have to.
He probably wouldn't come in until about 8, maybe 8, 6.
And still, that's and he wouldn't be able
to
to play aggressive the way that he's been playing this ball game.
Yeah.
With no Donovan Mitchell, your next target here is to knock out Darius Garland.
And who else but the Jays tonight?
Come on.
Giving you 25 from Tatum, 20 from Brown. They're combining for 45 of the Celtics' 75 points right now. Playing great ball on the offensive end. They combined for 61 last game, I believe.
I saw was it Kendrick Perkins comparing JB and JT to Bird and McHale.
That's crazy. I haven't won anything yet, but
they said the only difference is that Bird and McHale have championships.
Yeah,
that was the only difference.
Jayson Tatum has 8 of 14 right now, and Jaylen Brown is 7 of 12. So both shooting efficiently. Holiday 4 of 7. Cornette 4 of 4. 3 rebounds. I mean, he has a block as well.
You got to keep him in.
We have nothing from Derrick White though. 0 for 3, 0 points. 0 for 2 from 3. Not much from Derrick White. No turnovers though. Can't knock him for that. He is a +4. Jaylen Brown leads the team as a +9 right now.
D. White's the only starter without no board. Damn, Holiday's got 3 steals. Yeah, it's tough. The good news is, though, is that Max Strus and Caris LeVert right now are the team highs, 15 points, and Max Strus is only getting his points from 3-point shots. So that's one area to target there.
Cavs still shooting a lot more threes than Boston, 31-19. It's a huge reason that the game is as close as it is right now. If the Celtics have been shooting more threes, maybe that's the Cavaliers' defense kind of limiting them around the three-point line tonight. If the Celtics have been shooting as many threes as Cleveland, they probably would be up 15 right now.
All right, 1,900 people in this stream right now. If you guys have not hit that sub button, I highly suggest you do so. We are live for every single Boston Celtics game. We put out about 5 to 6 videos a week talking about your Boston Celtics. Plus, we're going to do a post game after this game talking about our live reactions and Kristaps Porzingis injury update. I highly suggest subscribing to Celtics Today by Chat Sports. This is the #1 Celtics YouTube channel out there in the world. And we are constantly growing. So, and you can only comment in our streams here if you're subscribed. So, if you want to hang out with Smitty and I, have some good super chats, have some good drinks, hit that sub button for me. And look, this is a live sub counter. When you subscribe, she be going up.
Rolls.
She rolls, baby. She rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. LeBron James in white pants is crazy. All right. Celtics still in the bonus with 5:50 left to go. And they're going to call an immediate foul on Jaylen Brown. He's like smiling at this point. I mean, my God. That's his 4th. That's Brown's 4th. Sam Merrill is now in the ball game for Darius Garland. Oh, Max Strus flailed off of Jaylen Brown, so JB will also sit. Brown and Garland both have 4 points, 4 fouls. They're also on the bench. Caris LeVert now has Jrue Holiday on him, normally has Garland. Luke Cornett's got Mobley around the top of the three-point line. Mobley dribbles in, kicks it out. Tries to set a screen for Derrick White. Good job for Luke Cornett on that switch. Max Strus try to lob it up to Evan Mobley, and Luke Cornett's going to get called for a foul down low. I would have called a travel before I called a free throw. Probably called a foul. Mobley's going to go to the free throw line. Hey, he misses his first.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. 75-68. Sub for Celtics Dubs, baby. Let's go.
Sub for Celtics Dubs.
Let's
the more
see.
subs we get, the higher chance we have at winning the championship.
I'll do another shotgun if we reach 28,000. I will do another shotgun. And I'll finish it in one take.
Oh.
I'll finish it in one take, baby.
That'd be insane.
Peyton Pritchard finds Jayson Tatum, who's got Dean Wade on him. He blows by Sam Merrill and Dean Wade. Gets stopped in the paint. 360 fade away. Not going to go in. Luke Cornett jumped a little bit too early there for that rebound, which means it's going to land with the Cavaliers. Caris LeVert. Holiday following him all the way to the basket. He kicks out. Sam Merrill, catch and shoot. Horrible, ugly, stupid shot. Not going to go in. Any other adjective, feel free. Derrick White. He pulls up from way downtown. Bang!
Told you he'd show up.
Waking up is Derrick White. 24 minutes and 3 points.
I see 9s in the chat.
Evan Mobley blows by Luke Cornett to put up 2 points. I don't give a shit. Put your 9s in the chat. Wake up, Derrick White.
Wake
up, Derrick White.
Let's go.
He finds himself in front of Dean Wade and kicks it out to Jayson Tatum. He's got Caris LeVert on him. Please blow by. Fade away from the wing. Ugly shot. Luke Cornett tried to put the putback in. Not going to go in. Max Strus with the board. Jrue Holiday, though, playing defense full court. Strus for a layup. He smoked it. Stick to the three-point line, bud. Stick to the three-point line. Pritchard driving by Dean Wade, dribbling down and out, finds D. White around the three-point line. He lobs it up. No good. Luke Cornett came flying in, way past the opportunity for a rebound. It'll be Cavaliers basketball, up by 7, 3:50 left to go in the third, and Jrue Holiday is playing lockdown defense on Max Strus around the three-point line. Mobley finds Max Strus down low. What? Where's the foul?
It's getting ridiculous.
Who's the foul on? Tatum?
It's getting ridiculous.
For playing next to Max Strus in tight quarters? I didn't even see a hand on him. Oh my God, what are you talking about? Derrick White's heading back to the locker room. Jesus.
What just happened?
Derrick White's heading back to the locker room.
Oh my God. Season's coming.
Darius Garland is back in the ball game, dumps it down low to Evan Mobley. He'll get an and one, even though I thought it was a double dribble.
Oh my God, the season just, oh my God.
Let me see if I see
The
anything.
season just flashed before our eyes.
He just tweaked his ankle. He tweaked his ankle.
Oh my God.
Got tweets coming out from Celtics reporters. Derrick White looked like he tweaked his ankle and he's headed to the locker room. We'll keep you updated. Evan Mobley has the opportunity to make this three-point play. He does. Both teams are now in the bonus with 3:39. Derrick White's out of the locker room and he's on the bench. He probably just stunned his ankle there for a second. Peyton Pritchard bounce passes to Jrue Holiday. Jayson Tatum is being held every opportunity he can get by Dean Wade. Holiday has Mobley on him with 4 seconds left to shoot. Sidestep three. Bang! Holiday coming in from downtown. Darius Garland driving to the rack, dribbling under the basket, and back out to start the offense. He pulls up for three in Pritchard's face. No good. As we got Sam Hauser flying in for the rebound. Tatum takes it up a notch, and he's going to slow things down. Slow things down as he's got Dean Wade in front of him with 14 seconds left to shoot at the logo. PP coming to set a pick and roll. Tatum, a crossover. He wants to do a step back. You can see it. Instead, he does a sidestep. No good. Max Strus with a rebound. Max Strus driving by. Once again, smokes the layup. He is terrible around the rim. Good transition. Sam Hauser to the rack. 1, 2, 3 passes ending up in Hauser's hands and off the glass. In transition, makes it a 9-point lead. Once again, Celtics are finding a way to pull away here. Darius Garland still has 4 fouls on him. Al Horford's now on Garland as he pulls up outside the paint, and he drains it with a nice little fadeaway. 83-76, 2 minutes left to play in this third quarter.
Celtics still not playing a great brand of defense.
No, sir. And what's scarier is that we play better on the road. Holiday finds Al Horford wide open for three. No good. If he takes another three this series, I will personally, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to lose it. He was shit last game from the three-point line. He's shit this game from the three-point line. Stop taking it. Stop. I'd rather you bully ball and drive down low. You run full force at Evan Mobley and draw a foul.
Oh, Derrick White went right back to the bench. He did not go to the.
I said that.
Did not go to the locker room.
I said that.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear you. My bad.
You good. Darius Garland going to go to his left. Sam Hauser's going to be on him. He'll get stopped by the screen. Darius Garland blows by Sam Hauser. Not my favorite matchup right there. Garland's got 4 fouls. He's still running over the Celtics like he's Donovan Mitchell. 1:20 left to play in this third quarter, and Celtics aren't looking any better at the end of this quarter than they are the second quarter. Jayson Tatum blowing by Dean Wade. Beautiful backdoor pass to Horford for three. Stop taking threes.
Well, he's wide open. You can't ask him to do anything else.
My God. It's horrible.
I mean, he's wide open.
He's been wide open on every three-point shot, and he's still missing them.
Can't ask him not to take it.
Then do better or some shit, because I'm so sick and tired of seeing him wide open for threes and not finish. We know he can. Merrill's got Hauser on top of him, going to find Dean Wade wide open for three at the end of the shot clock. Not going to go in. Horford with the rebound.
Celtics with an opportunity to get a 2-for-1 here. Pritchard gets fouled.
Pritchard's going to go to the free throw line. Both teams are in the bonus. 39 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Let's see what PP can do here. He makes his first free throw. Thank God for Peyton Pritchard. Derrick White's coming back in. Yeah, he probably just stunned his ankle there a little bit. One of those like, pop. Peyton Pritchard, one more shot here from the free throw line. And he makes it. All right. Let's turn it up here in the last 39 seconds. End this quarter on a high note, shall we? Darius Garland, Holiday's pulling full court press. Darius Garland drives by everybody, dumps down low. Devin Mobley stolen by Jayson Tatum, finds Peyton Pritchard in transition. He dribbles it back out, finds Jrue Holiday. One more pass here to Al Horford around the three-point line. It finds its way back to Pritchard. We're going to start this offense over again with 10 seconds left on the shot clock, 17 on the play clock.
Can somebody move?
Pritchard running ISO right now with Dean Wade. Step back three. Drains it! PP for three!
Come on, let's get a stop. Get a stop to end this quarter.
Darius Garland makes a horrible pass to Dean Wade. Finds Sam Merrill for three. No good! 10-point lead!
Let's go. That's big time.
10-point lead! 10-point lead heading into the fourth, baby. Keep pitching, Sam Merrill. Keep pitching. Let's go, baby. Big time three from Peyton Pritchard. Big time three from Peyton Pritchard.
We do got to talk about our friends at our special friends here in just a moment.
Yeah, we do. All right, let me tell you guys about Prize Picks here real quick. They are our sponsor on Celtics Today. I play it every single ball game, and here's why you guys should too. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And look, Smitty and I have been playing Prize Picks way before they became a sponsor because of promotions like this. Caitlin Clark, if she scores more than one bucket, she is going to win you some money. 1 point equals 1 win in tomorrow's WNBA regular season debut. We know Caitlin Clark is the bucket getter, so this is going to be an easy entry. What's not an easy entry all the time is first quarter and first half stats. As you guys can see, I'm not the best at it. However, you guys can test your skills at full game projected stats for players first half, first quarter, second half, fourth quarter stats right now for this ball game. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. When you get there, just pick more or less. That's all you got to do on a player's projected stats. As you guys can see here, this entry took me less than 60 seconds to make. All you guys have to do with quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, an enormous selection of players and projected stat types. Go to prizepicks.com. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. And almost as easy as spamming your fours. Spam your fours. We have 2,000 people in here watching with us. Spam your fours.
Duncan asked if you are live for the Fever game tomorrow, which
I
you are
am.
On the main chat sports channel.
I am live for the Indiana Fever game tomorrow. Caitlin Clark's debut against the Connecticut Sun. Oh, are you going to be rooting for the? Are you a Connecticut Sun fan, Duncan? I know you're a UConn fan.
He definitely is a Sun fan.
Got a lot of people in here spamming their fours. Oh, that man. The $5 super chat. Asking what is Savannah James wearing on her head. Looks like a sleeping dog sitting on her head. It's a fluffy hat, Navman. It's called fashion. You wouldn't understand, you man. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Savannah James wears whatever she wants to wear. When your husband's a billionaire, you can wear whatever you want to wear. I will move along. Woo! Shout out to Nav, man, sending in a $5 super chat. We appreciate you, my Spenmo. We appreciate you, my guy. As always, feel free to give me a follow on Twitter here as well. More Celtics content coming at you off YouTube. All right, baby. Fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter time. All right, 1,900 people in here watching with us. Darius Garland has 4 fouls. He's still in the ball game. 10-point lead here. Garland's going to go to his left. He's got one man to beat. That's Luke Cornett. He ends up pulling up right on top of Luke Cornett outside of the paint. He'll drain it. 8-point ball game. Now, man, I never said it was good fashion. Jayson Tatum. He's got Tristan Thompson on him. We haven't seen him since the first half. He pulls up. Same spot. He'll drain it over Thompson. Back to a 10-point lead. 27 points here for Jayson Tatum. Darius Garland feeds Sam Merrill. Back out to Caris LeVert in the right corner for 3. No good. Luke Cornett, his timing of trying to go up for a rebound has been pretty off this game as Sam Merrill takes a 3 from the left corner. Not going to go in. And Jrue Holiday will come up with the rebound. Tatum, down his offense to sit tight. He's going to run it here from the logo. Now he's going to motion for Jrue Holiday. Luke Cornett comes up to help, setting a screen. Crosses over Max Strus, drives into the paint, pulls up, fadeaway, drains it. Tatum's in his bag.
Yeah, he's cooking.
In his bag. Kieran Moore spamming Big Deuce. Big Deuce.
I'm Big Deuce. I'm Big Deuce.
Garland looking for some help. Actually, the Cavs offense looks pretty stagnant off ball right now. They force it out of bounds. Celtics say it's off the Cavs. Cavs say it's off the Celtics. The classic 1-2.
I'm Big Deuce.
Sam Merrill comes to the bench. Max Strus at the logo. Good defense by Jrue Holiday. Forces Max Strus at the logo with a shot clock ending, and it is a shot clock violation, but it does hit the rim, which means Luke Cornett touched it last, and it went out of bounds. Joe Mazzulla clapping it up. He liked Luke Cornett's aggression, but he just sometimes looks like Bambi and just can't get everything to correlate at the same time. Holiday's got 13. Darius Garland pulls up from way downtown and nothing but net. Darius Garland drains it. Doesn't matter how far away he is. If you lead him wide open, he will have a very good success rate. Tatum finds Sam Hauser. Little less catch and shoot from Sam Hauser. More trying to make the offense flow. Holiday's got it in the corner with Garland on him. He puts his back to the basket and starts driving. Kicks it, finds Luke Cornett, and he's going to draw a foul. Good look for Jrue Holiday. Saw Luke Cornett crashing into the basket who had Max Strus on him, and he makes one quick chest pass, and that's going to be 2 shots here from Luke Cornett. Holiday, however, giving himself a hard clap. Not sure he enjoyed that play. Luke Cornett makes his first free throw. Yes, that was on Max Strus. He should have 3. Strus has 3. Cornett misses his second free throw. Rebound here for Caris LeVert. Still a 10-point ball game. Tristan Thompson looking for an outlet pass here. Going to find Darius Garland back to the top of the three-point line. Holiday gets stopped by the screen. Good switch on Luke Cornett, forcing another pass here by Garland. But Jrue Holiday gets caught on the screen the other way. He takes a 3, no good. And now Tatum finds Pritchard in transition. Finds Jrue Holiday. Sidestep 3. Bang! Holiday! O'Shea Brissett telling the crowd, shh. 2,100 people watching in here. Caris LeVert, step back 3. You suck, Caris LeVert. He misses. Luke Cornett with the rebound. Bounce pass to Jrue Holiday. Finds Jayson Tatum for 3. Pump fakes, drives down low. Backdoor pass to Jrue Holiday. He almost loses it. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, I thought somebody else touched it. Strus finds Tristan Thompson. One more pass, wide open. Darius Garland. Jrue Holiday was a beat behind. Thankfully, Garland was off on that play. And we're going to have a timeout here. Whew. All right. Up 13 with 8:32 left to play in the fourth. Yeah, Navman saying Cavs counting on the 3. All right, 2,200 people in here. With all these people in here, if every single one of you guys subscribe, that's awesome. That's great. But if not everybody subscribe, let's see if we can get to 27,600 by the next 5 minutes. Can we do that? Can everybody here hit the subscribe button right now? If we hit 27,600 in the next 2 minutes, I'll do another shotgun.
Another beer shotgun coming in hot.
2 minutes.
We get
27,600.
30 subs in 2 minutes.
That's easy. You got 2,100 people in here. That's easy. Look at that. She rolling. She rolling. She rolling. Sean Lyons saying subscribe with no regrets.
We post 5 videos a week talking about your Boston Celtics. We're live for every single game, doing play-by-play, scoreboard, stats, analysis, and more, just like this.
30 subs, baby. 30 subs. We're at 30 seconds. You got a minute and 30 seconds to give me 30 subs, baby. I know we can do it. Why? Because we've got 2,200 people in here. Look at that thing rolling. Look at that thing rolling. Smitty, you might want to go take my my Happy Dad out of the fridge. She going up. She going up. All right, at 45 seconds right now. Let's keep this thing rolling. Let's see if we can get 20 more, baby. Let's see if we can get 20 more. Let's go. I believe in y'all. I believe in you. Titus Kitchen's back in the chat as well. All right, can we get 20 subs in a minute? 20 subs in a minute, and I'll do a shotgun. And you guys just saw me take 5 attempts to finish a shotgun. All right, I will do it in 3 attempts because I'm saving that 1 attempt for 28,000. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Keep hitting that sub button. Keep hitting that sub button. We got 40 seconds for 10 more subs.
Oh,
40 seconds for 10 more subs. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Who's going to do it? Look at everybody in here. Sub, 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 sub. Bagdag saying sub. Hurry up. Let's go. 5 more subs. 5 more subs. 3 more subs. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. 15 seconds. 2 subs. 15 seconds. Yeah, baby. Let's go. So we got a $10 super chat coming in as well from Arnett Heller, who did probably screenshot and actually send it to Mitchell Renz. But Arnett Heller sending me $10, which is great. I will put you in the raffle as well. Smitty's going to go get me my shotgun. Arnett Heller sent in a $10 Venmo. If we can pull that up. Perfect. All right. Next TV timeout, I'm going to do the shotgun because we did just hit that timeout. All right, look at that. We even gained a little bit more. If you guys want to see me do a shotgun in one take, that'll be for 28,000. All right. Let's play some ball here. 8:19. I am going to do the shotgun, so I have to wait till the next timeout because I got to talk about play-by-play real quick because it might take me a minute to finish that shotgun. Tatum, a fadeaway. A little bit off the mark, but Luke Cornett tried to go up for that rebound. It's actually going to be off Evan Mobley. Good D. Good. Good play there by Luke Cornett. What does that mean? JB is not playing because he also has 4 fouls, but he did just come back in. Jaylen Brown around the three-point line here. Got his back turned towards the basket. He has a fadeaway. Woo! Crispy. Crispy. right inside that three-point line, 98-83, gave the death stare to the Cavaliers bench as well. I like it. 22 points from Brown. 2,200 people in here as well. Darius Garland kicks it out for Dean Wade for three. The Celtic killer. He misses. Jaylen Brown. Got Evan Mobley on him. No Tatum. Oh, excuse me. Tatum's in the left corner. I apologize. Brown's at the logo. 8 seconds left to shoot. Step back on Mobley. Pump fake. Kicks it out. And it's nearly stolen by Caris LeVert as Jrue Holiday takes it from downtown off 1 foot. Almost made it, but not going to finish. All right. Let's stop playing a little bit sloppy here. Let's make better decisions. Darius Garland still has 4 fouls on him. Finds Evan Mobley. Back to Garland. Nobody's there to guard him. And he drains a 3. Peyton Pritchard was the one that missed that read there. Should have switched. Should have switched. Still up by 12. Darius Garland had 11 points in the first half, 14 in this half. Jayson Tatum loses his handles as he's driving down low. It's going to be a turnover here as Darius Garland pulls up from way downtown. No good, as it took a couple of high arcing bounces, landed back in the Cavs' hands, and Dean Wade is going to drain a 3. And now you got a 9-point ball game. All right, Celtics. All right. Chill out. Stop just fumbling the bag here, like losing your handles on a routine drive. Cavs fans now standing up. Peyton Pritchard trying to set a pick and roll. He does. He pulls up. Doesn't make it. Nobody's there to get the O-board. Dean Wade gets the rebound. 6 minutes left to go. Max Strus bounce pass to Evan Mobley. Luke Cornett cuts him off. He makes it off the glass. 2 points for Evan Mobley. And the momentum is with the Cavaliers. You got a Celtics fan in the crowd calling for Joe Mazzulla to make a timeout after Cavs are on an 8-0 run the last minute and 15 seconds. What the F are we doing? Tatum crosses up. Don't have to rely on the 3-ball here. Dean Wade's the only player down low. Tatum pulls up from downtown, no good. And Darius Garland comes crashing in for the only person to get the rebound. He drives by Jrue Holiday into the paint. Bounce pass to Dean Wade. Luke Cornett missed the read. Thankfully, he misses it. Or else that would have been a very significant play for the Cavaliers. Holiday, 13 seconds left to shoot. Start to slow it down just a bit. I'm all right with that. Sets a pick and roll for Jaylen Brown. He drives down low, pushes off of Max Strus, pulls up from the elbow. No good. Fouled. Max Strus picks up his 4th. Jaylen Brown's going to shoot 2, though. That's never good. I should have more faith in Jaylen Brown on the free throw line, but I just don't. He's giving me no reason to. All right. Let's see where that foul was. Oh, yeah, he came into his bubble there. All right, JB's the free throw line here. He sinks it. Beautiful. Al Horford comes back in for Luke Cornett. How do we feel?
I mean, Cornett's been playing for a while, so I guess having Horford in here, well, obviously a little bit more floor spacing. I don't hate it. Cornett's kind of been getting bodied, and he's given a lot of effort, so I can understand why he might be tired here. And Al Horford's a better player, so you go with him 5 minutes to go. Brown knocks down the second one.
191. 5 minutes left to go. Cavs have only made 4 out of 6 free throws, and Celtics are 17 for 20. Darius Garland wants to drive. He crosses over Al Horford, puts up a floater. It gets a good bouncing in. Garland is moving at 10 times the speed the Celtics defense is right now. He is scoring and scoring fast. Garland's up to 27 points with 10 this quarter, and he still has 4 fouls on him. He's playing smart. Celtics have not made a field goal in the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. JB kicks it out to Al Horford for 3. Once again, he is no good, and JB actually knocks the ball out of bounds on the offensive rebound attempt, and we're going the other way. Up by 7. Garland's got Horford on him. Kicks it out to Dean Wade, back to Horford, and on Garland. 10 seconds left to shoot. Garland drives by Horford. Blocked by Horford! Oh! They called a foul. They called a foul. Garland slow to get up. Oh, where's the foul? Where's the foul? That's a block. He didn't touch him. He didn't touch him. That's a block. Joe, if you're ever going to call a review, it's now. Darius Garland fell on his own. The reason why I know that is because he's still laying on the floor. Al Horford did not touch him. Not a hip, nothing. Nothing. It is a no touch. Joe Mazzulla is going to check this.
Yeah, I think we're going to
Joe Mazzulla is going to check this. Get that green light on. Coach's challenge. Joe Mazzulla is going to check this. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good challenge by Joe. All right. Can you pop that thing? Can you pop that thing open for me? Let's get a challenge, baby. Sub if you want the Celtics to win this challenge. Sub if you want the Celtics to win this challenge. Let's go. It's cold again. I got to finish it in 3 takes. The last one in 5, and I got to pee, too. I'll do the tool. I'll do the tool. All right. That's what she said. All right. I got to do this in 3. All right. By the time this coach's challenge is over. Spam Allie, because I need some help. You guys did good with me last time. I felt the love. You gotta give me some love. Spam A, B, spam Allie, spam whatever. Just help me out, because I don't want to do this at all. It's like my fingertips are freezing just holding this. All right. Okay. All right. I got a lot of
cheer Allie on.
I got a lot of Allies in here. I feel good. All right. I gotta finish it in 3.
3.
All right.
Get a big one first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not good.
That hole is not good.
That is not good.
No, it's not good.
It's not good.
Hole is not good. But I'll try again. All right. Let me see if I can close it.
Oh my God.
Should I take this out?
Maybe take that out.
All right. All right. That's better.
Let's go. Keep spamming Allie. She's a trooper. It's a bad hole.
All right. I can finish it in this one.
You can finish on
Look
trial
at what
number
Smitty
3.
did to me. Look at what Smitty did to me. Look at my sweater.
Oh my God.
That was a bad hole.
As you can see, I've done that to myself before, so it's not a targeted attack.
All right, this is my last attempt. I gotta finish it here. I got Happy Dad all in my hair right now. I smell.
Happy hair.
Let's hope I don't get pulled over.
Happy hair.
Happy hair. All right, I got this. I got this. Ready? Okay. I'm gonna stir up right there. Okay.
Let's go. You got it. Cheer Allie on in the chat. Spam those Allies. It is all over.
Oh God.
It is all over.
Did half of it pour out? Maybe.
Maybe. Is there a stain on the floor? Perhaps.
Yep. But you guys can't blame that on me. So I did the best I could. Oh. Gosh, how'd this get everywhere? You warned me.
I warned you. I've done it to myself before. It actually happened earlier in the spring, probably.
It did. It got over my laptop. All right.
Make sure you guys are subscribed for great content.
Just like that.
Subscribe for great content just like that.
All right, if we do get to 28,000, I will do a beer bong. I will do a shotgun with no breaks. I'll do one. Flat out. Got Happy Dad under my ring.
That would be insane if you get to 28K tonight.
I do have to pee as well. I'm nervous. I want to see what happens. All right. Coach's challenge is overturned. Good job. Good job. We're still over in the last 4 minutes, though. That's not a good job. You get shamed for that. Still up by 7 with 3:45 left to go. Tatum, Brown, Derrick White, Horford, and Jrue. Starters are in. Kick out to Jrue Holiday in the corner. He missed it with a shot clock buzzing, but Derrick White comes up with the O-board. He'll take it from downtown. He's terrible from downtown, but the effort is there. He tried to save it from going out of bounds, dives into the crowd. Don't hurt yourself now, D. White. He smacks his hands. He's not proud of his performance right now. Jrue Holiday, 65% from the corner. Ridiculous. All right. Got to hold this lead for the next 3 minutes and 26 seconds. Can they do it? Garland finds Strus, lobs it up to Evan Mobley in the paint. Mismatch, got Jrue Holiday on him. He swings his elbows and puts it up. No wonder Jrue Holiday backed off. He didn't want to get clocked in the head.
And the Celtics are, for the first time this postseason, in a clutch situation, less than a 5-point lead with 3 minutes to go.
Let's go. See what you can do. Not every game's going to be a blowout. Tatum got Karis LeVert on him. Barbecue chicken goes up and makes it off the glass. Beautiful.
Come on.
Still mouthing, still talking his talk. Let's go.
Celtics can bury them here. Play good defense.
Garland's got White on him. They switch. Jrue Holiday now on Garland. He'll drive in the paint. He puts one up. A nice little floater. Not going to go in. Horford secures the board.
Let's go.
Jrue Holiday is going to slow this one down. He blows by Max Strus. Dribbles it back out. Puts Max Strus on some skates here. He probably just slipped from the sweat, but we'll take it. 2:17 left to play. 8 seconds left to shoot. Tatum pump fakes from the wing. He pulls up. No good. Gets his own rebound and a foul on Max Strus. That's his fifth. His fifth foul. Tatum was pointing up saying he tried to shoot it, but it pretty much just looked like Tatum threw the ball while he was falling and hoped that it would reach near the basket. Definitely don't think that's a shooting foul, though. Nah, it'll just be a loose ball foul on Max Strus. Tatum tried, though. Max Strus has 5 fouls. 2 minutes left to go. Brown, finds an easy path to the rack, gets blocked by Evan Mobley, and somehow it's off Jaylen Brown. Okay. Think of everything that could go wrong in that scenario, and it did. All right.
Wild, man.
This is crazy. Come on. Karis LeVert trying to drive by Al Horford. Blocked by Al Horford. Hold on. It's a goaltend. (102-97). Let me see this. Let me see this going down. Yeah, the trajectory of going down. Crazy. 2,800 people in here. Hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. Karis LeVert, 17 points. Ridiculous. Cavs playing full court press now. They back off. Tatum's going to walk this one up. 102-97. Cavs run a 14-4 run in the last 5:13. If the Celtics pull out of this one, it won't be pretty, but it will be a win. Brown pulls up off the glass. He draws a foul. Was it on Garland? Garland picks up his 5th. Strus and Garland both have 5. Boston.
Technical foul. Oh, timeout.
Challenge or
They're
no?
calling a challenge, yeah.
I thought they didn't have theirs. I don't
Yeah.
think the last challenge got overturned.
I think you get 2.
So what are they challenging? That it wasn't a shooting foul?
They're saying that Jaylen Brown kicked his
out?
leg out, yes.
Yeah, that's kick out. Damn. That'll be overturned. That'll be overturned. All right, we got a timeout here real quick. Why don't we go on ahead and give a shout out to our sponsor here on Celtics Today, because we need to. Yep. All right, let me tell you guys about Prize Picks here on Celtics Today by Chat Sports. Prize Picks is the #1 daily fantasy sports app right now in America, and the reason why I play it every single game day is this. It's super easy, and it's also aesthetically pleasing when you do play this app because all you got to do is pick more or less. And when I used to put money down on games, it was very often because it looks like a spreadsheet to me, and I'm really bad at math, and it just wasn't appealing to me. So I never put money down on games until I found Prize Picks where it was super simple. I picked more or less. Plus, with promotions like Caitlin Clark having 99% off of her total total points in her WNBA regular season debut, I got to take it. I'd be stupid not to take the more. So I've got Caitlin Clark having that, but also tonight I did first quarter stats, first half stats, and I did a prize pick special that does have Caitlin Clark plus Anthony Edwards to have more than 52.5 points. Here are my prize picks. You guys can go ahead and make your own. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. And that link is in the chat. All right, let's play ball here. It was overturned. It'll be Cavaliers basketball. Darius Garland driving down low. Good job. Jayson Tatum cutting him off. Now going to find Max Strus from way downtown. Way too hard off the back iron. And they're going to call a foul on Max Strus.
And his day is done.
Goodbye, Max Strus. Take your walk of shame to the bench as your ass just fouled out. Get the F off the court. Max Strus fouled out with 15 points. 5 for 5 from a three-point line. I hadn't made any since the first half. Fuck off, Max Strus. Everybody type bye Max Strus in the comments section. Sam Merrill's now in for Max Strus with 1:17 left to go. Jayson Tatum's got Dean Wade on him. Tatum's going to go to the right. He drives, but he kicks out to Jaylen Brown. Bang! JB with a monumental three. He got punched in the chest, and he actually said that hurt. And now he's talking. Joe
Mazzulla had to hold him back.
Joe Mazzulla just talked to Jaylen Brown, telling him to stop it, telling him to hold it back as JB's talking that talk to the Cavaliers players. Let's go, baby. JB Bickerstaff wants a timeout. You can't handle JB, can't handle the Celtics. Let's go. Damn, he got punched in the chest, though, and he did not like it. Let's go. $3,000 people watching. If you guys are not subscribing, what are you doing? Hit that sub button for me. This is a live sub count. Every time you hit that sub button, she keeps rolling. Let's see if we can get 28,000 here tonight. If we get 30 subs by the end of this timeout, Smitty, what are you doing? I did my due diligence.
I'm doing a shotgun.
Smitty's doing a shotgun. If we get 30 subscribers in this length of a timeout. We don't know how long this timeout is. Is this one a full timeout or is this a 30 seconds?
This would be probably full.
Full? All right, you got about 3 minutes. That's easy money to get 30 likes. To get 30 subscribers, and Smitty's going to do a shotgun. Let me tell you, Smitty's a lot better with a shotgun than I am. He can do it in like 3 sips. I got to do it in like 3 takes. And let me tell you, this is not a full timeout either. You guys got like 30 seconds to do this. You got to do this. They're about to inbound the ball. You guys got to do it. Look at that counter. Look at that counter go, baby. Look at that. I'll give you to a minute.
Let's go. 16
Let's see if you can do it.
20 seconds.
Darius Garland pulls up for 3. No good. They're fighting for the rebound, tipping it up. It ends up in Al Horford's hands. And Jrue Holiday takes it up with less than a minute to go. You guys have less than 10 seconds. Let's go.
Come on,
let's go.
5
seconds. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Shotgun coming up with 46 seconds left. Tatum got one-on-one with Mobley.
He drives.
Step back, pulls up. It's going to be air.
Float. JB! Shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Not good.
That's tough. All right. Going to go the other way. 105-97, 37 seconds left. Joe Mazzulla's putting the heat here on the Celtics. All right. Telling Horford to get back. It's going to be a side out here. Sam Merrill's going to find Darius Garland. Full court press here for Jrue Holiday.
It would take a monumental choke for them to blow this game.
He drives. Goes straight to the basket. Reverse layup is good.
And one.
Okay. All right. Now we're just getting a little skeptical here about the referees.
Now they're just being ridiculous.
Shout out to Georgetown, D.C. for a $5 super chat. Boston to score one more time. You're not wrong. But how can we win the bullshit like this? Oh, Tatum did smack his head. That's crazy. He did kind of hack him.
This could be a 5-point ball game here with 30 seconds left.
Duncan said that was insane, guys. We picked up 30 subs in less than a minute.
That was nuts. You guys killed it.
You guys are my favorite people in the entire world. I promise you're not going to regret it. Though. That's the good news. That we're trying. Well, help us help you. Darius Garland, can he make it a 3-point play? Yes. Up by 5 without Donovan Mitchell.
Gotta hit your free throws now.
Derrick White looking for an inbound. Going to find Jaylen Brown. Back to D.
Surprised
White.
it
Good
happened
job. Good
immediately.
job breaking the full court press. Now we got Jrue Holiday up here. Bounce pass out Horford. Back to D. White at the logo. They're just moving that ball around. They fouled D. White before he could get his pass off with 23.2 seconds left. So now the Boston Celtics are in the bonus. Every foul will go to the free throw line.
Okay.
I like it. Come on, D. White. Anybody but Brown. I'll take it.
Ice this game.
God, our score predictions were way off. Derrick White makes his first free throw.
Let's go.
6-point ball game. Beautiful. Sam Merrill comes in for Isaac Okoro. I'll tell you what, credit to Darius Garland for making it through this game with 4 fouls.
Hell yeah.
I thought that was done.
Discredit to the Celtics for not attacking him.
No,
more.
literally. But they got Strus.
Yeah.
And I thought Garland was going to be first, but I'll take Strus. Would rather have Garland. Derrick White, 100% from the free throw. I'm going to kiss you on your bald head. 22 seconds left to go. Just don't foul. Don't foul. Shot clock is off. Darius Garland to the rack. He misses. And Jayson Tatum secures the board. Breaks through the foul of Sam Merrill. And he's going to go to the free throw line. One power bounce from Tatum out of aggression. I'll take it.
This game is over. A
Cavs
win is a win.
fans are leaving. Holy, ugly effing win, dog. Holy, ugly effing win. Do you want to move over those live stats?
Yeah.
All right. And we got everything else ready.
Yes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, I still have that deal of 28,000 subscribers. You guys can do 30 subs in a minute. I can imagine what you can do until the end of this game. I'm just saying. I already got Happy Dad in my hair. I'm down to party. How many points does Tatum has? We'll go
31.
through.
He has 31. He's about to have 32.
God, that was ugly. Tatum makes his free throw. 9-point ball game. 13 seconds left.
No fouls. Let's just let
Nope.
him shoot.
Karis LeVert's going to take this up. Tatum trying to stay in front of him. Karis LeVert try to push off Tatum. Ends up with a fadeaway at the elbow. He sinks it.
That's ball.
That'll be ball game. High
Oh, my
fives,
goodness.
chest bumps, and fist pumps are released from the Boston Celtics. The first game this postseason decided by 10 points or less. This was the first time we have seen the Celtics really in some kind of last moment type of situations. Other than that, it's been a blowout or they've gotten blown out. So it was kind of refreshing to see what the Celtics could do. But it would have been more refreshing if Donovan Mitchell had played. This is a little bit concerning because the Celtics only won by 7 without Donovan Mitchell. But a win is a win. Spam your W's in the chat. Not my favorite game at all. But spam your W's and I'll take it. Let's go back home. Let's go back home. You got Donovan Mitchell with a calf strain, so I don't know if this is a one-game thing or a multiple-game thing, just because the calf is fickle. Yikes. That's tough. All of us are over here thinking it'd be a blowout without Donovan. They still had shooters. Darius stepped up.
Yeah.
Max Strus
But
stepped up.
The Jays prevailed at the end of the day.
The Jays have been
Jaylen Brown made a big-time three to kind of put this game
100%.
closer to ice. Jayson
100%.
Tatum, obviously, knocking down clutch free throws. He's doing his thing, facilitating. Back-to-back 30-point games from Tatum. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Absolutely. I think Derrick White kind of led you through the Miami Heat series, but the power of Tatum and Brown are leading you through the Cavaliers series, and I'll definitely take that for sure. Couple of bad plays there for the Celtics, more than I like to see. A lot of bad plays there for the Cavaliers. Was not the prettiest game for either team. And as you can see, the Cleveland Cavaliers really stepped up without Donovan, as you can tell by the score, but they are aching to have the help of Donovan Mitchell's 30-plus points, for sure. But this fact that the Celtics only gave the Cavaliers the lead twice in this game, once being at the very start of the game when they went out on an 8-2 run, thanks to Max Strus's back-to-back made threes, and then again in the third quarter. Yes, the third quarter was the next time they took the lead of that game. So they held the lead for 98% of the game, and I'll take it. And even when they got the lead, it was a 1-point lead in the third quarter. It was never a hole. They never got into a hole, which is great. Thank you guys so much for all of your comments. Have a great night. Thank you for spending your Monday night in here with us. Thank you for all the support on my shotguns. I'll get better. I'll do better. But the good news is that we're going to be live on Wednesday here again for Game 5. And hopefully the Celtics can pack this one up and head on home. And I'll also be live tomorrow on our main channel for the WNBA Caitlin Clark regular season debut, if you guys are into the WNBA, or at least Caitlin Clark. But we are going to do a live post-game here in just a few moments. We do have Kristaps Porzingis injury updates that you guys are going to want to hang on for. And we're also going to give our second half stats, mainly just focusing here on the Boston Celtics stats. Maybe we'll touch on Darius Garland. But without Donovan Mitchell, I don't see them ever putting up those kind of numbers because Donovan Mitchell handles the load. That's why Jayson Tatum never puts up 40 anymore, is because you've got so many reliable resources to put up 22, 25. So because no Donovan Mitchell, they had to step up and score those type of points to even be in this ball game. So with how much usage Donovan Mitchell has, I don't see them ever scoring that kind of game. But we now know, even if it's not Dean Wade, it still can be a lot of players here on the Cavaliers that can step up without Donovan Mitchell. We saw that in the regular season when D. Mitch didn't play. Dean Wade had a fourth quarter blowout that made them lose a 22-point lead. But now we saw Darius Garland's actually very, very for real. Not that we ever doubted him, but not in the shadow of D. Mitch. He shined. He drove to the rack more times than he shot a three tonight, and he made himself useful, and he is the reason why they were in this ball game. With the help of Karis LeVert and Max Strus's 15 points each. The three ball was good tonight for the Cavs. The three-point perimeter defense for the Celtics was not good. So I'm glad that Donovan Mitchell did not play tonight with the Celtics coming out there and playing that perimeter D that they did. It would have been a lot different outcome, but you took the sweep in Cleveland. Hopefully you don't have to come back to Cleveland. Hopefully you can end this in Boston and take it from there. You gotta go pee? You owe them? All right, do you want to take over while I go pee while you shotgun? All right. I'll give you my headset. Because I'm about to. All right. Hit that sub button for me while I am gone.
What up, Celtics crew? Taking home a 7-point victory tonight. I mean, guys, that was a little pathetic, I'm not going to lie. Didn't love what I saw for most of the ball game out of the Celtics defensively. I mean, offensively, it was good up until midway through the fourth quarter, where we didn't exactly need daggers. We didn't need your step back jumpers. We needed to move the ball around. We needed to force the ball into the paint, draw some fouls, especially when a guy like Darius Garland is in foul trouble. Max Strus is in foul trouble. Max Strus didn't foul out until the closing minutes of the fourth quarter, and Darius Garland obviously kept cooking until the final buzzer. He had 30 tonight, so didn't love what I saw down the stretch offensively for Boston, but I mean, hey, I guess it's okay to say that they played a clutch game now, but it was against a bunch of role players and Darius Garland, and I guess Evan Mobley, if you consider him a higher level player. But I got a beer shotgun for you guys for hitting 27,700 subscribers. We really appreciate you. We're on the road to 30K by the draft. 30K by the draft. That's the goal myself and Allie set at the beginning of this calendar year, 2024. And we're hoping we can get there as the Mavericks and Thunder are about to tip off here as the second game of the TNT doubleheader. Ian Eagle and Grant Hill on that call. Cheers to the Celtics. Cheers to everybody who sent in Super Chats tonight. And cheers to everybody who has hit that sub button, joining us along the way on this road to Banner 18. Let's go, C's! Oh, my God. Yeah, sorry guys. Burping is crazy. My goodness. Shotgunning is an art, isn't it? We got a post-game video coming up next. Kristaps Porzingis injury update, plus breaking down Celtics versus Cavs Game 4. Who's still got in this chat right now? We still got 1,200 people in the chat, so I'm glad you guys are going to stick around because we have some still photos from Kristaps Porzingis shooting around today, as well as breaking down that game carried by the Jays. Jrue Holiday played very well as well. Peyton Pritchard, a couple of big shots. Nicholas Howerton saying, the Celtics won. Why are we bringing the Celtics down? Not every win is going to be pretty. Plus, the Celtics are going back to the Garden with so much momentum. You're right. You're right. You're right, Nick Howerton. I feel you on that because, you know, we're taking wins for granted right now. So you see the Mavs and the Thunder in a dogfight, and you know you got the Knicks and the Pacers in a dogfight. You got to be appreciative of the wins when you can get them, even if you're not playing the best talent. They hit an absurd clip from 3 for most of the game, and then they ended up cooling off, and that's what ended up doing the Celtics some good down the stretch. How you doing? Doing good? All right. Look who's back. Back again.
All right. You ready to rip this post game? Yeah. Let's do it. All right, you guys know the drill. We're going to rip our post game here live with you guys. Feel free to comment. Feel free to super chat. Feel free to do whatever your heart desires. But if you guys got to go, I get it. You got Monday night plans 110%. Well, we're going to post this video right after the stream is done. So we're going to be breaking down Kristaps Porzingis injury news as well as our reactions to Game 4 without Donovan Mitchell in here as well. Do you want me to do the KP thing? Okay. All right. Whew. Tell me it's mottos shotguns. Thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers in here as well. We appreciate you guys. That was fun doing those minute to win it type of thing. So in the meantime, if I do not get to say goodnight to you guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us in here. We are going to be live on Wednesday as well. So I do want you guys to be able to stick around and watch this post game done live. If not, we're going to post this right after. So thank you again very much. Let me just go ahead and pull up this real quick. And we are good to go. Whew, all right. Oh, I picked up 2 subscribers since that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's do it. It wasn't pretty, but a win's a win. The Boston Celtics do secure Game 4 in the Cleveland area, 109-102, without Donovan Mitchell. I know what you're saying. This score is kind of crazy without having Donovan Mitchell, but a lot of players, role players for the Cleveland Cavaliers, did step up, but the Celtics responded. This was their first postseason win with less than 10 points. It's either been a blowout or they've been blown out, so it was nice to see the Celtics really being taken down to the wire here and seeing how they respond. And obviously, they still have enough resources, even without Kristaps Porzingis, to get the job done. But here on this video, we are going to be breaking down Kristaps Porzingis injury updates along with our live reactions to the Game 4 versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. With that being said, I do want you guys to go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. Everybody that joined our watch party was phenomenal in helping out our subscriber list, but go on ahead and hit that sub button if you guys want every single live post-game and real-time reaction here for the Boston Celtics. Plus, we do post about 5 to 6 videos a week talking about your favorite Boston Celtics. But like I said, let's go on ahead and get into what needs to be discussed, and of course, that is going to be Kristaps Porzingis injury update. It's been a little bit quiet here around Game 2 and Game 3 versus the Cleveland Cavaliers about Kristaps Porzingis and how he's been rehabbing. But Joe Mazzulla and a lot of media members for the Boston Celtics did finally see Kristaps back in action. These pictures were taken ahead of Game 4 in Cleveland, and we were shown Kristaps Porzingis moving smooth around shootaround. In fact, Noah Dalzell, who I do adore, who are reporting here for the Boston Celtics, said that Kristaps Porzingis put up about 15 minutes for the shootaround, and he seemed to be very at ease getting these shots up. They were very mid-range. They were just slight jumpers. There was no, Kristaps Porzingis trick shots or taking anybody down low, but KP does seem to be moving in the right direction to return. Will he return for the Cleveland Cavaliers series? I highly doubt it, and personally, I don't even think I would rush him back into this series, knowing that whether it's going to be the Pacers or the Knicks, it's going to be a tough Eastern Conference Finals. But like I said, KP was not seen doing anything fancy, just working on some post-ups and some pick and rolls, really not even some three-point shooting just yet. But it's good to see that he is trying his hardest to come back as soon as he can. And just if he can get those routine moves back down to a T, I'm okay with that. But just in case you guys need to know, KP is still getting work in through his rehab, and his teammates have his full support during this process. Derrick White, who we all know and love, said he's been working the whole time, and it's always great to see him. We got his music playing on the court, which, according to reports, he does always request Bad Bunny when he is warming up. Hopefully it helps him heal faster. It's always great to have him around, and we know he's doing everything he can to get back as quickly and as safely as possible. As safely as possible is really key here, just because you don't want KP to come back any earlier than he's expected to, because the calf is not something to mess around with. You saw what happened to Joe Burrow in the NFL. You see what happened with Giannis Antetokounmpo 3 weeks ahead of Kristaps Porzingis' injury. So the fact that he has his teammates' encouragement, and the fact that the Celtics are stepping up in KP's absence to take a 3-1 lead over the Cavaliers means the world, to know that the Celtics have his back. Not just his teammates, but also his coach, as Joe Mazzulla did give an injury update on Kristaps Porzingis ahead of Game 4. I haven't watched any of his rehab, but he's working hard and he's trying to get back. He's made better steps. All I know that he's working really hard to try and get back as fast as he can. That is his timeline right now, to get back as fast as he can. I'm sorry it's not an exact date. I'm sorry it's not an exact amount of days until he plays again, but as fast as he can is what I'm going to go off of. And I do believe, with just from warm-ups that I've seen and the way that he's progressing, which personally I see that he is progressing a little bit better than Giannis was 3 weeks ahead of the injury Kristaps sustained, because they did have the same exact injury. I suspect he will be back for the Eastern Conference Finals, and it looks like from the series the Knicks and Pacers are having tied 2-2. Doesn't matter who we play in the Eastern Conference Finals, it's going to be a fight, and I would love to have KP back in there for that series. But what do you expect? When do you expect, the return of Kristaps Porzingis? Do you think it's going to be by a possible Game 6 or Game 7 versus Cleveland? Hopefully it doesn't go that far. Maybe an Eastern Conference Finals, or hopefully not the NBA Finals. We do hope the Celtics are there, but we do hope Kristaps helps us get us there as well. So we're going to be breaking down our thought process during Game 4 versus Cleveland, and if this is going to impact how the Celtics do get to the Eastern Conference Finals or the NBA Finals, and when we'll see Kristaps Porzingis play once again. But before we hop into that, I do want to ask you guys to go on ahead and check out Prize Picks for me. Our sponsor here on Celtics Today. I play it every single game day along with Smitty, along with everybody in America. That's why it's the #1 daily fantasy sports app. And what's super great is they have a ton of celebrities right now that are actually putting in their season-long WNBA picks, including ESPN's very own Stephen A. Smith. So if you don't want to play mine or Smitty's or anybody else's, you can actually go to the promos tab of Prize Picks, and you can go on ahead and play along with some of the world's biggest celebrities and see how they're picking. But I almost can guarantee that they're taking this huge discount for Caitlin Clark's WNBA regular season debut. 1 point equals 1 win. If you think Caitlin Clark's going to have more than half a point, you will win. It's that easy. No gimmicks, no wraparounds. That is how easy it is. Plus, it's even easier just to go on ahead and click more or less on a player's projected stat types, which is what I did for the game tonight. Evan Mobley, unfortunately, had 3 points in the first quarter. Jrue Holiday, fortunately, had 10 points in the first half. So I didn't pick the best picks here tonight, but you guys can test your skills. See if you're better than me. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. I promise you, It is that easy. A lot easier than the Celtics had the opportunity to win this ball game. Holy crap, Smitty. I do not know when my confidence kicked in to be like, oh yeah, the Celtics got this one. It was a battle through and through, and unfortunately, I think, Smitty, the Celtics made this a lot harder on themselves than it needed to be.
Yeah, absolutely did. You look at the stats here. Jayson Tatum pretty much putting up an identical stat line to what he did in Game 3. But, man, he looked good for a lot of the game. He had 16, I believe, in the first quarter, 23 in the first half. But the offense kind of stagnated there in the second half. You saw Cleveland not give up the entire last 24 minutes of this ball game. And that resulted in the Celtics' first clutch time minutes of this postseason so far. That means 5-point game or less with 5 minutes or less to go. And the Celtics found themselves in a dogfight with Cleveland's role players plus Darius Garland. And Jayson Tatum, along with Jaylen Brown, who, let's be honest, combined for 60, we wouldn't be here without him.
No.
But they were taking not great shots down the stretch of this ball game. I mean, Jaylen Brown had a foul overturned because he's kicking his leg out on a contested mid-range jumper. Jayson Tatum trying to hit dagger threes. A
technical.
Both of them are getting pretty hot with the referees. So they weren't just focusing on moving the ball around and forcing it into the paint when there was foul trouble for the Cleveland Cavs. Like Darius Garland with 4 and Max Strus with 4 and then 5. He didn't foul out until the end of the basically last 2 minutes of the ball game. Yeah. But I'd say it was pretty wrapped up. But Darius Garland didn't have a foul pretty much the entire midway through the third to all the way through the end of the fourth quarter. So they didn't attack the paint. They didn't attack mismatches. And it just goes to show that if they don't do that, if they don't play smart, at the end of the day, they're going to let teams like this get back in the fold.
I thought it was going to be a lot different this game without Donovan Mitchell because they did come out very hot, the Cleveland Cavaliers did. The first TV timeout that Joe Mazzulla decided to take, the Cavs had an 8-2 lead. They came immediately out of the timeout, started scoring threes, started really playing defense, making better passes, and I'm like, there's the Boston Celtics that we know. But the fact they didn't have Donovan Mitchell allowed players like Darius Garland and Isaac Okoro to step up, and it was insane. The Celtics seemed to have no response to Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Okoro, Max Strus when they have been trying.
Strus in the first half was crazy.
But this was only first half.
Yeah.
This was only first half.
You did limit him in the second half. I will give the Celtics that.
So they made him miss 4 threes, which was very helpful, but the fact that you're really clamping up Donovan Mitchell would be holding him to about 25 points. We know Donovan Mitchell knows how to score, but we saw tonight Darius Garland can absolutely handle this load if Donovan Mitchell weren't to return.
Yeah.
The Cavs outshot the Celtics from the three-point line, which was so frustrating to watch because how many times, Smitty, have we said, take more shots from the three than your opponent does. We got outshot.
You did. They made more threes because they took a ton more. 48 triple attempts. And the Celtics, I guess, did try to keep up with it, but they only ended up with 32. That's not even – is that even their average? So, like, at the end of the day, in this modern NBA, there is 3-point variance. If you take more threes, you will inevitably make more threes, and then the opponent has to be playing catch-up, trying to catch up to your, you hitting buckets that are worth more than 2. It's simple math at the end of the day. So the Celtics didn't really go with their peppering 3-point volume today, and the Cavs were able to stay in this game because of it. Now the Celtics did out-rebound the Cavs by a ton because the Cavs had a ton of possession. They took a ton of shots. But at the end of the day, the Celtics did prevail. Really bad game offensively down the stretch because you look at it, 15 assists to 38 made baskets. They resulted back to their ISO. They tried to win this game solely off of talent. And that's just not going to work when you're playing the likes of an Indiana Pacers who are super deep and they have great chemistry. Right. Or the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Denver Nuggets, the Dallas Mavericks, the OKC Thunder. These teams are concise and they won't make the mistakes. They won't have the limitations that this Cleveland team does. You have to be better. And
I do want to point out 2 things the box score won't show you. There were several runs that the Cavaliers had where the Celtics had no answer. They went on an 8-0 run. They went on a 12-0 run. They went on a 15-0 run, and that can't happen. And another aspect that the box score won't show you is that the Celtics actually dominated when it came to free throws. They did shoot 87%, but listen to this. They went 21 of 24 from the free throw line. The Cavs went 5 for 7. Majority, 21 points of that 109 came from the free throw line. And I know you can also use this as a pro.
Yeah, I'll give the Celtics credit. They got to the line.
100%.
They were taking it to the basket, and that just shows how big of a disparity it was from three-pointers to taking it to the basket.
I'm not necessarily looking at it at an offensive standpoint, though. You allowed the Cavs to score 197 points, and 5 of those were free throws.
Yeah.
And the defense has to be better because you know it came from the three-point line.
Agreed.
With having the Cavaliers only shooting 7 free throws means you left them wide open or allowing them to make contested shots from anywhere around the court. Did they struggle down low? Yes. Other than Evan Mobley, they did. Darius Garland, the second half, did start to find his rhythm driving, but that was also more towards the last 3 minutes of the ball game where Garland was just pissed and trying to score as much as he can. But the fact that your defense allowed them to score 95 points without a free throw is tough.
Now, I know we're acting crazy after a win. We seem like Debbie Downers right now, but at the end of the day, the Celtics haven't played a perfect game yet, and this is a roster that they should have taken care of easily in this game without Donovan Mitchell. I know that their defensive game plan was to limit Donovan Mitchell, and they didn't know that he wasn't going to play. But at the end of the day, you got to take care of a team that's miles less talented than you.
It is, and it makes me frustrated because we've already seen this in game 1. When you won 120-95, and I'm not saying you're going to blow out a team every single night. I would be honestly amazed if you did that and swept the Cavaliers. But taking this down to the wire without NBA All-Star Donovan Mitchell is a little concerning. Maybe not so much for this series, but definitely moving forward in the playoffs because you do have to stay present and look to your future all the time in the NBA postseason. So, unfortunately, Smitty, I'm going to give them a B.
Yeah.
I'm going to give them a B.
I'm honestly going to – I'd even go lower. I say B-, C+ performance tonight by the Celtics.
Not as tough as you.
Yeah. I'm harsh tonight. I wish that they just coasted through this game. We're able to sit starters. I know it's maybe advantageous to see a clutch time situation, but I didn't want to see it against a roster built like this without Donovan Mitchell playing.
That was unfortunate. I wanted a blowout without Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. I did, but
they're going back to Boston. Game 5, closeout game. Let's leave no doubt here and take care of the Cavs and await the opponent that we'll face between the winner of the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers.
Can the Boston Celtics beat the Miami Heat in 5 games and the Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 games? We're going to find out here on Wednesday. But in the meantime, what do the Celtics need to do to finish this series? Is it defend the 3-ball better? Is it to drive more? Is it to work on off-ball movement? There are several areas Boston Celtics can get better. Why don't you guys be Joe Mazzulla and tell us down below. While you guys are at it, hit that sub button for me. That's the only way you guys are going to be able to interact with us on our live stream on Wednesday for Game 5. All you have to do, we'll do all the work, is hit that sub button for us. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here. Even after the post game, we still have 585 people in here with us. So we are going to go on ahead and wrap this up. We're going to head on home, and we will be live on Wednesday. Like I said, one more time, a shameless plug here for us at Chat Sports. WNBA, Caitlin Clark, regular season debut tomorrow on Chat Sports. If you guys do want to join, that'd be great. I will be hosting that. If not, Smitty and I are back in action on Wednesday for Game 5. Let's see if the Celtics can wrap it up. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on Wednesday.